y'all, RDC here, and we are here with some special guests. We got a little Tony in the building.
Oh, yeah, Tony.
And we got a little Dre, my nephew, right here in the building. We're gonna put their ats right here. And y'all, I'm not gonna lie, they're crazy. So this episode finna be wild. I promise. The first back and forth back after a whole minute.
Been a minute.
But we got some juicy arguments.
Facts.
Yeah.
And let's just jump right on into it. Quickly. Who has more aura? Jinwoo or Gojo?
Oh, who we going?
Who we going? Just start left to go right. I'm going Gojo. Who you going?
In the show, right? Just make
Nigga,
sure.
just answer the question.
Who has more?
Yeah, in the show.
Gojo.
Oh, okay.
Gojo.
It's Gojo, without a doubt.
I'm going my dog Jinwoo.
Yeah, I'm going to
Recency bias.
You still skip me? That's crazy.
Listen.
No, that's not Oracle. It's Gojo.
What?
It's Gojo. He skipped me.
No.
I ain't going up against Gojo. Go ahead, my fault.
Hey, look, so right out the back, I'm with Tony because y'all do got recency bias.
It's not
Yeah.
recency.
But y'all are always with recency
It's
bias.
not recency.
You ain't.
Wait, you think Jinwoo has more too?
Yeah.
Are you crazy? You gotta look at it like this. Gojo don't even got the most aura in his show. It might be Todd. It might be right here.
What show did you watch?
Sukuna?
Because are you,
Gojo don't got the most aura in his show.
So Sukuna don't got
What
no aura.
Sukuna crying because
We never said he didn't have no aura.
That nigga literally.
spoilers.
I know y'all remember when he was fighting Jogo, right?
Oh yeah.
That nigga literally told that nigga, "Hey y'all, don't move for a whole second. I'll just wait till the move done. I'm gonna tell y'all niggas when y'all can move." Nigga held the nigga.
Yo, that's
got aura
aura.
too.
That's
Yeah.
aura.
Yeah.
Don't
that
get me
might be the
wrong,
most.
Sukuna has
That
aura.
might be the most aura.
But Gojo sat on Sukuna.
He did.
That's aura.
That's crazy.
That's aura.
Sukuna had one finger at that point.
Sukuna?
Okay, that's true. But I'm saying he's still.
He not sitting on a.
Yo,
on a
Are we
on a
talking
three
about
finger.
just show or manga?
See, that's what I said. Spoiler, because I was finna say something from the manga.
I read the manga.
I ain't read the manga.
Oh, okay, if we can do that, all right, bet.
If we,
I got some.
If we can do,
I got some.
No, if we can do the manga, you definitely don't got none because I was about to.
All right,
Hey, so right here, y'all, if you didn't watch JJK manga, I think you need to take a pause.
Yeah, go
Go
ahead.
ahead, but let's go. We finished this.
Okay.
Who got more?
It's Gojo. Sukuna's whole plan of action revolved around what Gojo was doing. He literally was like, we can't do this to our best ability. If he's there, we got to get him out. And then the whole world was like, oh my God, this one guy's been locked up. We're screwed. He's the end all be all. We don't know what we're going to do. That's not.
This nigga. All right.
Hold on. That's
Hold on.
fact.
Now,
Do y'all remember the despair you felt when he got...
Nah, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Like you said, Tony, the whole plan is revolved around what Gojo's gonna do.
Yeah.
Like,
Hold on.
literally.
Now, tell him I'm finna spoil something from the manga. Look.
Hold on.
Soul leveling?
It's tough because soul
Wait,
leveling.
Soul Leveling?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Don't
do that.
spoil soul leveling,
No.
mama. You can't.
Because Soul
That's not fair. You don't even read the manga.
No, I'm saying
But his second one.
Okay. If we talk about just the shows, so like let's discount mangas.
Okay.
And manga.
But the same thing happened for the dude with the brain. He had to do the same plan. They had to take out Gojo to do anything.
Yes.
Gojo, yes.
But what I'm saying
Basically
is,
the
Same exact thing.
but if we just go based off of shows and shows only,
Yeah.
it's Gojo.
Facts.
Are y'all
Dylan, they
crazy?
homies. We can't. So,
No, we don't.
we keep
Just show.
Okay,
We're just gonna show.
Season 2, episode 20 of
JJK.
JJK. Gojo definitely has more aura than season 2, episode whatever we are on Soul Leveling. Yeah.
Why? Just because he's strong?
No, it's because
no.
aura has nothing to do with strength.
Okay, I agree. But well, it kind of a little bit. It adds.
I mean, yeah, it does.
If
It
you
does.
smash somebody, you
Like I
get
say, it has nothing to do. But I mean, like, bro, when Gojo walked in a building, bro, even the narrator was like, "This is the strongest sorcerer to ever exist." Behind Satoru Gojo, of course. We're talking about fourth wall break.
Hey, no cap. They did that more than once too. Remember the elder Naobito, whenever he was fighting the Dogon? He's like, he's the fastest nigga. He's the fastest nigga. He said, second to Gojo.
my nigga.
They always have to.
They always do.
Everybody has to
knows.
say, well,
Yeah.
and then not only that, Gojo been the most orful and cold nigga since he was a kid.
Yeah.
He had villains hiding everywhere because they didn't want to fight him
I got it.
at 5 years old, nigga.
And this
okay,
is
turn around, look
keep
at
in
it.
mind, we're talking about just the first 2 seasons of these 2 shows.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah. That's all. They both aura farm though.
Jinwoo
doesn't weigh more.
takes his aura farm too goddamn far.
It's like Jinwoo knows.
Niggas died
Listen,
for the aura
listen.
farm.
Yeah.
It's like Jinwoo knows we're watching.
Don't cap.
Facts.
But that's why he has natural aura. Gojo not doing it because we watch Gojo doing it because he just nice.
Yeah.
Bro, Gojo is doing it too though. Like he's doing
He
it.
not doing it with some niggas. But I know somebody.
He brought Yuji in that bitch. He's like Yuji wasn't even there. He brought Yuji in that bitch just so he can see him aura farm.
That's right.
That
That's
hard.
Gojo.
That is
I'm about to beat him up.
atrocious aura.
Somebody about to see
He got a
this
few
shit.
aura farms.
But that's also deep too, though.
He got a few aura farms.
You literally can't even touch Gojo, bro.
That's
aura.
That's top
crazy.
aura.
What you talking about?
That's what I was gonna say. That was all right. By the way, a nigga made him like to the point. He got whooped so bad.
Wait. All right, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Jinwoo, all right, just because Jinwoo is being written to where this nigga can never fucking lose versus somebody who we see a background story and a nigga lost one fight. And nigga, that does not make this nigga have less aura than Jinwoo.
Wait. We're forgetting that Gojo was a kid and Toji pulled up on the Gojo clan and Gojo said,
I see you.
and looked dead at him. And he was a kid.
He's never been seen before.
Jinwoo fought the strongest S rank in Japan for fun.
That's fine.
Just to practice.
Yeah, that's
and made the
that's
nigga
cool.
and made the nigga say he was like he just playing with me. That's not aura.
Yeah, but Jinwoo wasn't a kid.
Is that aura?
Well, he didn't
That's
get
not
his power.
aura.
He
That's
didn't get his
aura. Like,
powers. though.
It's like, man, it's crazy because
Jinwoo got a shadow army. He rides a dragon now. That's fucking crazy aura.
he got
That's
aura.
hard.
Don't
That's
get me wrong.
aura.
He got aura. I'm not arguing
and all his
aura.
dogs is
I'm
nice.
not arguing he don't have a lot of aura. I'm arguing that it's not higher than
And,
Gojo's.
bro, and he fought this strong at the level 100
Yeah,
the dungeon. He beat both of them. He was like he should have went and tried the whatchamacallit, the guy he just beat, but he wanted the dragon first. He went straight to the dragon.
No, the dude brung him the dragon.
Huh?
The Tusk or whatever brung him the dragon.
But why did he try to
old.
revive the whatchamacallit?
Listen,
He
y'all
just
wanna know
beat him.
how much
Probably knew
aura
he couldn't do
Gojo
it.
has?
He probably knew he couldn't do it.
Try.
Listen. Gojo has so much aura that we forgot he's a Kakashi clone. like that's how much aura he's got. Do y'all remember when y'all first saw Gojo ever?
Yeah.
What was
Just
they got a
Kakashi,
Kakashi in
Yeah,
this
that
shit?
was.
And he made his own name.
did. He
made his own name.
I'm not gonna
Look
cap.
at just like Kakashi.
Hey, whenever I
Low-key,
seen him, I
Kakashi-
said, "This is
Kakashi, that's a top
Kakashi,
aura.
yeah.
That's a top aura nigga. Those are big shoes to fill.
Exactly.
big
And he
shoes.
did it. And he did it.
He separated
He did
himself. He
it.
separated himself. I ain't gonna cap.
I think y'all arguing more of Jinwoo like strength and aura farming. Like he's strong as hell. He ain't gonna take no losses. He coming to the fights clean. Yes. But I feel like Gojo is just it's natural aura, and he's fighting people that
Everything you talking about.
everybody's scared of this nigga already.
And
That's already
everything-
His aura is making everybody scared of him in the whole show. Niggas is dead ass not like I don't even want to be
Jinwoo been hiding-
because Gojo's alive.
Jinwoo been hiding
That
his
is crazy.
He had an anti-Gojo barrier.
Who did?
Yeah, specifically for him.
I ain't never seen that.
Yeah, bro. He said I can't get in.
How is that nigga?
That's just hard.
They making the coldest minds of the villain world think of just something just for Gojo.
They
They
sit on
don't
the
even
beach.
care about nobody else.
They sit on the beach chopping it up. Bro.
Okay, wait.
How can we get this nigga?
I don't want to switch it up too much, but I do have another aura question.
Hold on, right before you get there, Gojo not even the main character, and they got that much aura. Jinwoo is the main character. He has to go have that. He's like everything.
Gojo
revolves
is
around
kind
that
of the
aura.
main character.
Gojo ain't the damn main character
You might as well.
It's like everything is revolved about him though.
Yeah, it's
because his aura, nigga.
He on something. He on to something.
He's
bro.
Bro, Jinwoo about to do that too, bro. He's
the main character for sure.
But we're talking about just the seasons we've watched.
Yeah. Well, it's about to be up a couple days.
All right, but this is
You don't know what happens in a couple days.
He about to go on that fucking island or farm the fuck out that whole get clouded.
Oh well, that's for sure gonna happen.
The whole world is watching.
I forgot.
that shit.
It's pretty predictable.
He waited. He knows what's happening on that island. He's seen them get beat the fuck up, and he's sitting. It's all he's doing.
I feel like when he do this in the 5th season, we just
Why
not
is he
gonna
on the
care no more.
roof?
Jay,
We just not gonna care no more because he's doing it to me.
He had his arm on his knee, just chilling, waiting for the right time to pop in when he
and that's what I mean. He sat there because he was like, all right, the camera for the pan on.
Yeah, I know. Why is he there? There's no reason for him to be on the fucking roof.
Yeah.
Yo, his aura's
Like, he had to get up
That's-
there.
It's not forced.
It's forced aura. I promise you, it's
formed
forced
it.
aura.
Bro, my nigga Gojo's
He's forming the shit out there.
Then go.
Remember, it be
forming his
when
shit.
Hippie, when they get them girls, he forced it aura.
Force aura. They be force aura. But if you working Hippie, you got aura though. You got aura.
Jay, my nigga's blindfolded. That's tough. He beat niggas' asses blindfolded.
Hey, he blindfolded and he don't walk on the ground.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Hey, pause. Pause, 'cause I think I'm riding. Pause.
Hold on, Jay. Let's tell the people why he don't walk on the ground.
Because
It's a
he's
nigga.
scared.
It's somebody that is. Yes, thank you.
No, because that's how, bro. Yeah, he
He's
did it
scared.
because
He's scared.
He did it because somebody
scared.
came and pressed him. Somebody came and pressed him out of nowhere.
It got him so scared for
He
the rest.
said-
It got him so scared for the rest of his life
can't learn.
that
He said
he won't
he
even touch the
happened
ground no
again.
more.
So you're
he said,
basically
"I will
saying-
never get caught off guard no more." Just
So
for that
we're
one
saying
person.
we're saying that you can't even take a loss.
Hold on. Wait.
But my nigga who trained, he trained his whole life since that nigga was a kid to find out how to catch this kid off guard. And that's not aura. He's one of the coldest villains. Nigga said, I ain't gonna lie, I don't fuck with that kid. I'm finna come up with something. I'm finna go get this nigga.
I don't agree with that point because that's like saying that Tachi's scary because he got Sharingan on the
I don't agree with that point
That's not-
either.
he's not scary.
Ooh,
Listen,
that's
I
a
don't-
good
I don't agree
counter.
with that.
He said Itachi has Sharingan on all time because he don't. That's somebody being like, oh yeah, you ain't gonna catch
Oh, I've
this
been
nigga.
through
Oh,
some
shit,
shit.
already?
Yeah, I've been through some shit.
But if we're gonna be honest, this might be a crazy take.
Yeah.
I think Toji got more aura than Jinwoo too. You know what I'm saying?
Told you,
Toji do got aura.
Told you got more than Gojo there.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, because he's.
I see what you're trying to do there,
I see where you're coming from. I will say that. I see because we can't say all this about Gojo, and Gojo does everything because of what Toji did.
Yeah.
But that's why I say I think like when you brought up Toji, that's a bad look because Toji got more aura than your MC.
No, he doesn't.
don't.
No, he doesn't.
I think Toji, Sukuna, and Gojo got more aura than Jinwoo.
The problem is
Sukuna.
we can't. Man,
Sukuna's
it's
crazy.
hard because
That-
Jinwoo-
Sukuna
Bro,
Sukuna's insane.
now this is why everything they do is not like aura farming.
That's all I'm saying.
Right.
They got natural.
Bro,
But
Sukuna.
well, then Jinwoo got natural aura then.
Not to me.
I'm telling you,
moments
some
he gotta
he does.
have.
Some
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 he does.
moments he does.
when he said that
When he said
girl in the tape-
exchange, that was cold.
tape?
I ain't just got.
that was cold.
Nah.
But he forming it.
when he saved that girl in the cape, like it was all that like that lightning when he was fighting Baron, the demon.
yeah.
He said, "I saw it." I feel like the reason JJK is so good is because you could tell it's gonna be short. I could tell
So 11
already
be
it's you said what?
I said you could tell Soul 11 gonna be shit.
Hell
Yeah, I
yeah.
could just tell like the way it's going.
Well, they have a Ragnarok.
Yeah, I heard about that. I don't know anything.
Yeah, that's
about
the
it, though.
second show. I know a little bit about it. I just don't want to spoil it. But
Yeah.
I got a question because the new Avatar is coming out,
Okay.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
So the new Avatar coming out and they having twins, a girl and a boy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
I thought it was 2 girls.
What? Oh, is it?
I thought that's what I thought. Oh, I know that.
I think it's a girl and a boy, but I think that's cool. I think that's cool as hell. Obviously, it's been hella arguments about Korra and Aang. And did Aang fight harder villains than Korra, or did Korra fight harder villains than Aang? Which one do you think? Do you feel like Korra fought harder villains than Aang?
I think I'm gonna say no.
Oh,
And
wow,
The
it's
reason,
crazy.
the reason I'm gonna say no is because like if you think about when Aang, when Korra fought Vatu,
Yeah.
like that fight was hard for her because she wasn't spiritually aligned.
Yeah.
So like I don't like if Aang was there,
Yeah, I
and
agree.
Aang would have been
Impressive.
Aang and Rafa. Would have like glowed
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, he was-
Before you get the answer, I want to know. Just can y'all tell y'all answer though? Yes or no?
Do I think that
No,
she
I think
fought?
Korra's villains were harder.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think Aang's villains were harder.
Chorus.
I think Aang's.
But I think
Like, but-
look, this is what I was gonna say though. I think Korra's villains were harder, but given the same path, Aang would have handled it better.
Yeah,
I agree.
Every
I
time.
agree. I agree with
I
that.
agree
too.
with that.
He's about to-
Because
Yeah, that's what I agree with.
Unalak is OP.
Yeah, I agree
he
with
was
that.
OP as fuck. But
Ain't
Korra,
The only nigga that was super OP is the first nigga that could bloodbend.
among
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
I made a YouTube video about this. Like, if you rewatch the first season of Legend of Korra, from a writing standpoint, you can tell that they set up the whole series for this one season.
Yeah.
Like that was it. It was like it begins like this and it ends with Amon and then it's over. It was just a fun thing to show all the Avatar fans, like after Aang died. But then it was popular enough to where like Nickelodeon was like, hey, make some more.
Yeah.
And then they were like, shit, well, we wrote ourselves into a corner because if you rewatch it, bro, Amon is the big bad. His power
supposed
was
to be for sure.
Yeah, his power was the most disgusting, and she
Yeah.
didn't know bloodbending. But I mean, Katara was alive, so I like.
Yeah.
If you were like Katara, pull up. You know.
I agree, and I think that regardless, like if if Aang going to Avatar State, which he did when he was older, he's gonna overpower Bloodbending.
For sure.
One, so I think Amon would have got beat.
People call that
Yeah.
cap, and I don't get that.
No,
That's
nigga.
not cap.
Yeah,
They call what?
Yeah, they say that Aang going Avatar State was cap. Like
How?
that broke out of bloodbending.
How
And I
that
was like,
cap?
I thought that makes
You're
so
gonna
much sense.
call Aang going into the Avatar State cap.
Yeah,
The nigga who's supposed to be the Avatar, the person
He
who's supposed to
literally
bring
went to
balance
Avatar
Smooth
State and
past
maxed the shit out of Ozai.
That's what I was just
like
gonna say.
beat
I
the
feel
shit
like
out
I
of
feel
him.
like Aang
as a child.
Aang fought the strongest firebender in the world during the comic.
And the thing is, if Korra would have fought Ozai would have washed her ass. And the thing with
That's what I
same thing with Azula. Azula is the most that girl is one of the best villains ever, nigga.
Yeah.
She is like dead ass.
Yeah.
You know how many times she would have washed Korra? Kuvira washed Korra. You know how many times? But and yes, Korra had sick, like she was poisoned not too long ago, and now and she was struggling to stay in the Avatar State then. But like Kuvira would not be a problem for Aang at
Bro,
all.
Kuvira wouldn't have been a problem for Toph.
Nigga, Toph.
that's-
Hold on, can I tell you
That'll
something?
waste
Toph can whoop all Korra's villains
I was just finna
except
say
for
that.
Amon.
I was just finna say
because
that.
bloodbending.
Of course.
And I don't even know if he don't struggle. Oh, Batu.
Batu.
Oh yeah,
Can-
no,
can-
spiritual shit you can't whoop. Okay,
Can they
Batu.
bloodbend do metal?
Huh?
Can they?
Yeah. Well, damn.
I don't know.
Because you know Toph be arming
The
herself up with the with
I
the
The
don't
metal.
thing is, I honestly think Amon would get beat so quick, nigga can't bloodbend. Toph makes quick
she
work of niggas.
cold, bro. She
The only
cold.
nigga she
She don't
couldn't
play
make quick work with was Azula. Azula was dogging these niggas.
Yeah.
They had what you call with
I
them.
like she was just
Aang
with her dad.
Aang would have dropped off to here too.
Like, but a lot of people say Aang didn't
for
really fight
sure.
nobody. He was more like evasive. But I feel like the fact that you were able to not fight, like him versus
That's harder.
Zhao, was the perfect explanation of who Aang is.
Yeah,
Like Aang was like, you lost, and Zhao was like, you didn't even throw a punch. And Aang said, no, but you did, and
That was
so
tough too.
That was so
That
tough.
was
First
so
of all,
tough.
he lucky I'm not Zhao. I would have combustion bombed right there because you're a bald child with tattoos telling me that I'm sorry. Like no way. You know what I'm saying?
I
But,
think that's his fighting style, and he's standing for something. Korra just be throwing hands. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
she's just all hands.
And that
and she don't, bro. She don't.
She's not the coldest at it.
Like people listen, and people get this so wrong because they'll be like, "Oh, y'all never gave Korra a chance." This, that, and the third.
Oh, I like Korra.
And I've said this before. A lot of Korra hate, even though it is rightfully so in my opinion, it is because dudes just hate like on female characters.
For sure,
But
for
the thing that makes it different specifically with Avatar is nothing but amazing female characters. Like
That's
bro,
a fact.
Azula,
Toph.
crazy. Toph,
Katara.
crazy. Qatar, crazy.
Qatar crazy.
Crazy.
Nigga, if you think we're hating on female characters, nigga, Qatar has one of my top 3 moments in all of Avatar Last Airbender.
Exactly.
Nigga. When she did that Southern Raider shit and said,
What?
stop the water and said, no, I am.
Yeah.
I said, nigga, Qatar is top 3
yes.
in Avatar Last Airbender.
And-
She's top 3
and
for
even,
sure.
Not even the main girl characters. Like we talk about like May. What was the
Ty Lee.
Yeah, Ty Lee.
Ty Lee. Ty Lee.
Suki. Like these are great. And we can even talk about avatars.
spitting.
We can even talk about avatars because a lot of like one thing that they say is the next avatar is always stronger than the last.
Yeah.
Cap. I don't
Cap.
think Korra is stronger than Aang, and I know people say the writers say that, but to take it a step further, I don't think Aang is stronger than Kyoshi.
What it was whatchamacallit?
Kyoshi
Aang-
nice as shit.
Aang is not stronger than Kyoshi. I don't.
I don't know how strong he was.
How
when he's
strong he
adult.
got? We don't know how strong
Yeah.
he got.
You want to know something?
That's true.
Yeah, he's only
But we also-
I would say this. I don't know how Kyoshi fights either.
Bro,
Like,
but with what we
against-
saw,
It looked like
her
she
she is
Yeah,
she's
she was
strong.
strong.
She split a fuck.
And she was over 200 years old.
And
But
what's her
when
name?
Tucker grew up, she
Yin?
probably could do something similar.
No, you're tripping.
She created
What, from Earth?
What's the
You said who?
airbending one?
Tough?
Huh?
Yang Chen.
What you
Yang
doing?
Chen.
Avatar,
Yang
you get
Chen
boost when they go in Avatar.
No,
State.
100%. But I'm saying
Yeah.
Toph is cold as fuck as Earthbender too.
Yeah,
I'm
she's
saying.
the coldest.
I'm saying when she
And-
got older, she probably was cold as
Yeah.
a bitch.
Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling.
Yang Chen was
She-
crazy
she-
powerful too.
She's still there.
So what?
Pioneer.
That's
Hey,
what I'm
nigga,
talking
hey,
about.
we
She's
on the
still
same
there.
page.
She still what?
What?
Oh, you talking about just how cold Toph
She
is?
created.
Yeah.
she
Bro,
created it to get out of
that's
it.
what that's why I say because a lot of people go, they'll be like, oh, you don't like Korra because she's a girl. That's not true. Because
That's
like
not true.
we love the women in Avatar, like they're great. But Yang Chen, she was super powerful too.
I'm gonna tell y'all.
Well,
why.
She was a god. She was a god in her time.
Saying Korra that they don't just like Korra. Well, I can't argue other people, but saying that you don't like female main characters, like I said, I'm gonna highlight Freerun again. That's like my favorite show right now because Freerun was fucking
it good?
amazing.
I've been thinking about
I
that.
actually love Freerun Because it does the little things so amazing.
Yeah.
So I think
the whole core cast is not good though.
I was just
Amako and Bolin, like none of them niggas are good. Bro.
Mako Bolin
What's the girl?
and
Asami?
Asami, she's sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's a bitch.
First of all, listen, Asami was running through the whole group.
Yeah, she was.
Yes.
I said,
What's going on?
what's going on?
It's goddamn All American.
There was no.
Somebody dating everybody.
The thing that made Avatar: The Last Airbender so good, it wasn't just Aang.
Yeah.
I feel like me personally,
Yes.
if you ask me, I think Sokka made it as just as good as Aang did. Like Sokka's writing, his comedy, his character, his growth.
Sokka's
we got
growth is
Katara,
crazy.
we got Toph. Like, bro, like the whole. It was like the whole. It was like you was there.
There's not a sorry character.
Yeah, it was like you was. It was like you was a part of the group. Like yeah.
And then we didn't even highlight Zuko.
Zuko has the best character development.
Absolutely.
Bro, top tier. That ass. There's not a sorry character on that show.
Bro, I'll
Iroh and
never forget.
Zuko's relationship.
No. When Zuko climbed that mountain and it was raining and it was thundering and he said, "You always do everything you could at me.
Yeah.
Now I can take it, bro."
Yeah.
Right now, I swear to God, I got goosebumps.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
had goosebumps when I was a kid. You don't even know what you're really watching.
You don't.
But I sat there like,
They was cooking so much like you don't
Yeah.
you don't
No,
understand.
Yeah, bro.
Listen, Sokka's story was deep. The nigga didn't have no bending. He
Yeah.
was looking always
Yeah.
trying to be important to the group,
leader.
and he got his important moments. And I was like, cinema.
Yeah.
Even when Sokka and Toph almost died because they was on that airship, and
when he held her.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Bro, he said,
Say sword.
that
"It looks like we're not gonna make it out of this one." Oh my God.
Now guess what? Korra has 0 of them, and I'm
None of
I'm
them.
not gonna lie to you. I didn't get no goosebumps watching Korra.
I'm not gonna lie. I
didn't
don't
get
like
no
Korra
goosebumps.
just for the sole fact that she restarted the Avatar cycle.
Yeah, no,
I don't like
She
his
didn't.
ass.
She could have listened. All she had to do was listen. She didn't listen.
She just hard-headed, man.
and that's why a lot of
just
people
hard-headed.
don't understand about her characters. She was actually like a bad person to be around. And like if you were fighting in this war, Korra would be like, "Bro, Korra, lock in. What are you doing? What are you doing, bro?"
You the Avatar, we need you.
Yeah,
lock in.
even,
bro.
bro. She was so high-headed. One thing that pissed me off that I feel like no one talks about, bro, it was when she was learning airbending for the first time and she had on like the airbending shit and she got mad and destroyed like an ancient airbending like relic.
Oh,
I was like, bro, that shit made me so mad.
I was so tight, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, they was selling the writing on that bitch.
They made her so unlikable.
Yeah,
They made
bro.
her super unlikable.
That's the thing, like about Korra is whether or not you say that she has villains, like stronger villains or worse villains than Avatar, bro. It's like the whole show just wasn't that good, and I feel like the only reason, there are people who hate Korra because she's a woman, and there are people who defend Korra because she's a woman. And those two people, they're the ones that are actually arguing.
Yes.
Anybody that watches both shows are like, yeah, Korra just wasn't that good.
Yeah.
It just wasn't.
What was the two people in Korra?
spin right
Mako
now.
and Bolin, right?
Yeah.
Brother.
No one had a connection to them like we had with
I do not give a
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
I do not give a fuck.
I'm
No
not gonna lie,
lie.
they could have died.
And I would have been in.
I'd have been like straight up.
And Bolin got
Lava begging me. They just gave us that. There you go.
When they gave them lightning and fucking
Both of
lava.
them, they don't even deserve the power. Of
They don't.
Nigga, they didn't give them no type of character arcs in my opinion, like to where I was like, oh yeah, bro, like y'all
I
need.
ain't like
It was one episode and Bolin was trying to metal bend and he couldn't, and then the dude threw lava on him and he said,
ah.
and it worked.
That's
Bro,
that's
on
some ass,
me, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If they would have killed Saku or Katara would have cried.
But even
but-
Toph, when she got caught, she was going crazy.
Should have
She
learned, like, for real.
Like it was cold.
She was
She
hitting
was
her.
like,
hold on.
Yeah. Cool. They're sewing it.
Boom,
The
I said-
metal fragments.
So slow.
I said, hold on, she figured something out. Something happened.
you know they cooking when you can watch a whole nother nigga in an Avatar show. Don't even worry about what Aang doing. He's like,
Exactly. No one gives a. I don't know
This
what
shit is-
Aang was doing in that episode.
I had no clue. I forgot, nigga. I'm like,
Yeah,
Nigga, even Appa.
I feel like
Appa ain't said out the word. The Appa's lost days and shit. Nigga, that's a hit.
yeah, that shit was crazy.
I felt like.
Well, actually, you're
Nigga,
that's crazy.
that's a hit.
It was just
That's
an
a
episode
hit.
of Appa no talking.
I'm locked in, nigga. What?
On me. Absolutely.
Come on, man.
He was getting hold left and right. I said, bro,
Niggas
give
getting
up
hold
a
in
break.
that-
I already
Bro.
knew. I already knew, and that built up even when we was like, bro, Aang, I can't wait till you snap out on these niggas.
Bro.
It made you want him even more.
Bro.
Yes,
That
bro.
motherfucker said, "You muzzled Appa."
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Snap.
bro! I would have been mad as hell.
I put the best. But Appa would be by far the best character in Korra. But Appa himself in Korra.
Even like one thing that I loved about Avatar is how cultural it was. It felt like these were people from a different world and they had a whole way of being, right? And you lose that in Legend of Korra, and that was one of the reasons I loved Avatar.
Yeah.
Like the air nomads, even though we didn't see them, like their whole way of life was crazy. You know what I'm saying? But like with Mako learning lightning. Bro, lightning used to be like only the royal fire family has it.
Facts.
And then now y'all are using it in factories. Like it reminds me of Boruto eating a burger. You know what I'm saying? Like and that's like what are we doing?
Don't
Here?
get me
You know what I'm
started.
saying?
It makes it
We gonna leave that nigga.
unspecial.
We gonna leave that shit alone.
I feel like Avatar got a lot of replay value.
We gonna leave that. shit
Yeah.
alone.
We gonna leave that young nigga alone.
I didn't-
Avatar so many times.
I didn't care to watch Korra again, but I watched Avatar The Last Airbender like 4 or 5 times.
Bro, I think I'm
Bro,
gonna watch
really a
Korra
masterpiece.
again just so I could really be like, yeah, that shit.
Hey, you know, it's crazy because I've been thinking about starting Korra again just so I could be like, yeah, nah.
I've never thought
it.
about
I
that.
knew I wasn't tripping.
Bro, even
Yeah,
when
I'm
it came
not-
out when I was a kid, like when did that shit come out? 2000 what?
What Avatar?
Like 11?
A long
12?
time, bro.
Yeah, Korra.
I remember arguing with this
8?
nigga for like him and his friend for like 7 hours because they were saying Korra was better than Avatar.
But that's what I so like.
Sorry, hold you.
It's all good.
let's just say it came out when
But
I
I
was
swear to
10.
God, I argued that shit for a
I was
whole
going
night.
recency bias.
Bro,
I was
let's
going
just
recency
say-
bias.
Reese about eating you alive. I ain't gonna
wasn't
lie.
time.
No, it
It
was
wasn't
eating
time.
what's called alive.
But yeah, for real.
Miguel!
Yeah, because he was
Boy, me and Gail was for the tumble play with him. Man, we was
Hey,
for wrestle with that
did he
bitch.
ever change his mind?
I don't think so.
I don't
We
know.
never
We never
asked
talked
him.
to him again for real.
But-
And y'all was
me,
saying that
about
before
that.
it was over.
Yeah, bro, I was
That's why
like,
the
it was
Korra
over.
just ended.
It was 2-on-1. It was 2-on-1. I was so mad. Desmond
Oh, yeah, Desmond wasn't there. He wasn't
'Cause
there.
It was Ben and Miguel, and Ben was trying to see both sides. I could see it, but he was like more on Miguel's side. But I was like, y'all, there's no way you're comparing Korra to Aang. Like this shit is.
And I stuck with that until we watched Avatar again. I said, I was fucking tripping, bro. I was
Exactly.
tripping. I watched
But because listen, bro, Avatar, like you can watch Avatar at any age.
Yeah.
Like bro, you could be like I rewatched Avatar when I was like 21, and now I'm just looking at it for like the writing and
You learn
what
more.
it's giving me, and I'm like, man, this is like bro, I don't know what they was doing in the studio, but like
That's
bro,
cool.
like everything fortified, everything's
Brian
great.
Brian, yeah,
But I
Brian
think
is-
they brought actual monks in that hole to oversee that. They're
They
teaching
might
life
have.
lessons. and
No,
shit.
no,
Because they knew a lot about that.
They
Do
did.
you know?
They
Do you
got
Even the
some
know?
fight, even the fighting
Bro,
styles.
do you know what I think of like when like life is getting tough and I'm like I'm kind of on edge, like anxious, kind of like I'm not mad, but like today's not the day to mess with me. I
Yeah.
always think of what's that monk's name?
Oh,
Yasu.
Got
No, not
no,
Yasu.
the one that taught make him
Guru
drink.
Patik, that's his
Yeah.
name.
Oh, yeah.
And but when he's got the stick and he's like taking the pond and stopping all the blockages, talking about chakras. He was like,
Yeah.
you gotta let everything flow. And then that ding would happen, but that shit was like hypnotism. I was like, this is how I gotta live my life. I gotta let the river flow through me at all times.
That's actually teaching people something. I think that shit. That's what we be needing in this world
Yeah.
right now.
I need
Like,
to watch
that
that one,
type of those type of lessons in a show that's that big.
yeah.
Lock in Soul Leveling. You know what I'm saying? That's the-
Crazy rat back around.
Yeah, no cap. Because like if you really think about it, like I used to always tell people like, I like anime better than cartoons because that shit like y'all fighting, it teaches you lessons,
Yeah.
all this shit. And Avatar did the same thing, and that's why Avatar to me is the greatest cartoon. For that reason, like I would always put it as number one.
I
And-
feel like,
Oh,
a lot, I
you
feel like,
just
a-
said- go
I
ahead,
feel like a
man.
lot of new anime don't really focus on story no more. They focus on only fighting.
I was just about to
100%.
say, you just made me think, is anime turning into just cartoons? How America has cartoons, where it's like, yeah, it could have some story, it could have some fighting, but it's nothing crazy. Because like Solo Leveling is that. The animation's great, the story's okay, the fighting's great, it's entertaining, so are cartoons. But I mean, like, you're right. And like the reason I would say, oh, anime is not a cartoon is because of the life lessons and the side characters
Fact.
and the arcs and the
Fact.
building and all
They
of this.
losing that now.
But it's
I feel
because
like-
it's because a lot of niggas got low key like TikTok brain really like
Yeah, TikTok
niggas don't
is
want to
fucking
sit there
everything
and go through anything unless it's like, oh, you got a boxing, like you about to box, like show me.
Quickly.
Instead, we used to have full episodes. Every episode of Avatar was not fighting. Every episode,
No.
like,
Yeah.
some episodes just taught you shit. Like that episode you talking about with Guru Petit, like,
Yeah.
that was one of the best episodes of Avatar.
Yeah, that
ever.
shit was crazy.
Like that shit really taught you. Like
That shit actually got me
I
through
looked
some
up the
shit.
chakra shit because of that.
Yeah, bro, that shit got me
Yeah.
through some hard times in
Yeah,
my life.
no,
Like,
for real.
I literally, I would pretend to hear that bell that Aang heard.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, all right, fuck it, let's just keep going throughout the day. You think Korra? You think I'm Fuck today's hard. What did Korra say? Bro, no way.
I think that one of the
So I
last
know what
anime
Korra-
that had that much like recently. That's why like I think Freerun does lessons like that.
Vinland.
Yeah.
Vinland Saga.
Vinland
Yeah,
got no
Vinland Saga.
bullshit. villain got me through the worst period of my life. Like it was that show specific. If I ever can meet the owner or the the author, I might like kiss him on his forehead. Like I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like he did his thing with that, or she.
I used to be one of those niggas that only cared about fighting, but like I like Mob Psycho. I literally only watched that because I seen a fight on TikTok, and I did not care about story. But like I feel like when I watched One Piece, that must brought some like life lessons to me.
Yeah.
No, One Piece brings life lessons.
Yeah.
Like, cause bro, the celestial dragons and everything that be happening there, like that stuff happened in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
You can always
It's
find
like-
you can find a parallel to it.
But it's politics
Luffy-
and everything.
You said what?
I said politics and everything. They got
When Luffy punched that celestial dragon, that might be
I felt that.
That might be one of the best moments in One Piece.
Nah, facts.
Oh no, but Luffy with
But
Ace.
you know why I actually like that part the most too is because honestly, like One Piece shows you that there's consequences.
That's what I was about to say.
That's
Like Luffy's like, oh, I don't care. Like,
Yeah,
I don't care what he got on. I don't care if he got a bubble on his head. He's still gonna get knocked in his
To
mouth.
be
That
honest.
shit was-
My example of that is
Then
Ace.
Kizaru
Yo,
came over
straight
and
pulled
cleared
up.
that bitch
Yeah,
up.
we not playing
Ace
with
had to
tanks.
face some consequences for what
Facts
he
for
did.
just running off and trying
I'm
to
not
go get
gonna lie,
Blackbeard.
that moment, that almost made me cry. Like
Yeah.
I feel like I felt a real. I ain't even, we
When
didn't even know.
When Luffy cried?
Yes, man, we didn't even really know Ace like
Yeah.
that. But when Luffy cried for that nigga, I was like,
Yeah.
he might have been my brother.
Yeah.
Nah, dead ass.
I never felt that type
Then
of
Sabo came.
Yeah, don't make sense. You know how what Luffy had to go through to get over it,
Bro,
Like
all
and
that shit,
Jinbei, his
held down
nigga,
and
bringing
shit.
him back,
Oh my God.
being like, "Hey, bro," and bro, watching
niggas
all the
never
Straw Hats suffer just because they knew how much Luffy was
Off
suffering.
of reading the newspaper, that nigga.
Hold on.
Usopp gave us one of the best moments off reading that newspaper. When that nigga got down there, even though his adventure was trash,
Yeah.
when he was hanging on that thing, and that nigga was like, "No, I been getting goosebumps at that part because that nigga, you could tell that nigga really trying to get to his nigga, bro.
Yeah.
And you know
Bro,
what I'm saying?
and Luffy thought everybody was dying. in
Yeah.
front of him.
Oh,
Like, that was
yeah.
the thing. He thought the crew died.
All them, yeah.
Von Clay risking his life just to save Ace.
He's
Just
still
for Ace not to make it. Like,
He's still alive.
well, I know that.
Yeah.
but
He's got to be.
But he,
Von Clay.
Oh yeah, Bon Clay.
but he
was-
risked his
locked
life.
up.
But
he took 20. He took charge for
Man, I ain't gonna lie, Bon Clay a real nigga.
He
That's a
said,
real
he
nigga.
said, all right, man, let me
100%.
change it to this nigga. And,
Would y'all be mad if he
open the
became
gate.
a straw hat?
who?
No.
Bon Clay? You think it would make
Yeah.
sense?
I ain't lying.
Yes.
When I first saw
I
Von
would've
Clay,
been
I was
mad
like,
about
Bon Clay saved Luffy's life. That nigga stood outside yelling, "Combate!" for goddamn 2 episodes straight, nigga. Till he was bleeding out his mouth.
the fuck out the
He fought the
like the
wolves.
argument.
Hey, that's what my he boxed the wolves. Hey, you know what's crazy? It just goes to show you, like, he let his spirit take over and run from Magellan, but he said he came based on
Not
God
again.
for stay on business.
Not again.
And all that stuff that one time, but this is my dog. I'm 10 toes. 10 toes.
I like to argue that Von Clay like the realest person in the show. To be honest, I feel
We
like
be arguing
Yeah,
that.
I said
We be arguing- We be like, it's Bon Clay or Jinbei?
I honestly feel like he above Jimmy.
Over
I feel like-
Zoro?
No, not over Zoro.
Oh, okay.
We're saying outside of the
I ain't
sport.
gonna lie.
Outside of the
Von
sport.
Clay a slight. He this close.
Slight
to
over Jinbei?
No,
Jinbei.
I'm saying he this close to Zoro for me. Bro.
Whoa.
No.
I don't care, bro. Von Clay
Zoro-
didn't even.
No,
Von
Zoro-
Clay- listen,
Zoro,
listen,
Jinbei,
Jay, let
Bon
me
Clay.
let me
And then who,
on.
Sanji?
Yeah.
let me give you my point.
Oh, you talking about with the straw? I'm talking about Straw Hats all are closer to Luffy.
But I feel like, look, let me give you my point.
But I don't know if they
when
going
when
back
Bon Clay
like Bon
when Bon
Clay.
Clay first met Luffy for real, he risked his life then, like by making his entire crew look like the Straw Hats.
Yeah.
Took them niggas to another place. Got Bon Clay locked up. Didn't that get Bon Clay locked up?
What?
Who?
When it was like after Alabasta.
No, we don't know if he got locked up. Like everyone thinks he's dead.
No,
I'm saying-
he was.
First,
No, how he
I'm
got
saying
there.
that's what got him
Yeah,
in Impel
what got
Down.
him-
Yeah.
So and then when he gets to Impel Down, mind you, these niggas only knew each other for like a day.
Yeah.
Not even a full day. They was enemies.
Yeah,
He risked it twice down there.
that's true.
He went from 4th floor to the second floor to like 2 episodes, Jay.
Nah, no. You know, right? I'm with Bon Clay.
He might be this close to Zoro. He over Jinbei, in my
No,
opinion. Like,
Can't
Zoro,
get
Zoro dedicated his life to Luffy from the second this nigga, nigga. And you gotta understand, Zoro not, Bon Clay, strength matters when you dedicate your life. Zoro is strong as a bitch. He can be the captain of another shit.
Yeah,
But this nigga said, I'm following you, Luffy, because you got strong will, you got a dream that I can fuck with, and nigga, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep pushing you because you need to be colder if you gonna be leading me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I respect that.
and what he did in Thriller Bark, bro.
Nigga, hold
Yeah.
on. Listen, when Usopp left,
He said, hey, Luffy, bro, we not taking none of this. If that nigga don't apologize, it's GG.
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell is GG?
I was mad as hell because he was right.
Yeah, right. Let that nigga back.
Luffy was crying. Nigga said, "Don't falter." As the captains, this what you gotta go through. I don't want your job, but this what you gotta go through.
Bro, dead ass. And he said, is this something that's so easy that we can just walk away from, nigga? We pretending in this whole what's up?
And guess what?
What's up?
Niggas on Earth right now, they don't act like that no more. Niggas man.
Zoro literally said, if you let him back on this ship, I'm done with you.
I'm out.
I'm done with you.
Yeah.
And Sanji was like,
He right.
God.
I said,
But that's why even that, like Usopp made a mistake in the fact that Usopp had to apologize for any of them to even be like, all right, let's do this shit.
Yeah.
Like I respect that in One Piece. Like niggas make mistakes in that bitch. They forgive him if you could be forgiven. One.
Yeah.
And number two, this nigga, they dead ass was leaving this nigga. He dead ass was They ain't letting your pod just make it on there.
Wall getting chased by Garp, by the way.
Yeah,
Wall
facts.
getting chased by Garp. But Bon Clay over Jinbei for me is because I know Jinbei like took a whim on his on Ace's words. But Bon Clay, there was his
But
enemy.
Jinbei brought that nigga back from
bro, Jinbei also went on a whole Shadow Hokage mission.
Yes.
He
had to go stand up. He's a big mom. Big literally no fear, knowing he's gonna die if he shows any fear to
That was the most.
They almost died.
He said, on 10 toes. I gotta make it back to my captain, bro.
That was the most gangster shit I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I gotta make it back to my captain.
He said, "Fuck it, take what you want. I'm leaving this bitch.
Yeah.
Take my life."
Hey, she kept trying to scare him.
That was
hard,
hard.
I'm not scared.
But listen though,
How can I be scared?
No, he's still 10 toes on the strongest nigga in the show.
Yes.
I haven't
He's
seen
still
it.
10 toes.
My
Yeah.
bad.
This nigga took the fire blast for Luffy and then was on the ground screaming.
Yeah.
And you
Just
know,
he couldn't box no more.
Yeah.
Nigga said, ah!
and you know when a nigga eyes is white in One Piece, nigga, he's done.
Yeah.
He got his pupil back.
Came
He
back.
got his pupil back.
I gotta lock in. I gotta lock in.
Nigga, that's an unspoken law, nigga. When your eyes are white, nigga, the fight is over.
He
Nigga.
met him 6 hours ago, bro.
Yeah.
He met him, bro. He had lock in, bro.
You know, and when we talk about real niggas in One Piece, he might not have did nothing for Luffy himself, but nigga, shout out Lil Oris Jr., nigga.
Shout
Shout out Lil Oris. I got to shout out Lil Oris because on God, that nigga put on that straw. Shout out Lil Oris Jr. He got shot in the head for that nigga Ace. He got shot in the head. He got blinked down for Ace, bro. Switch, man.
Oh man, like he lost his leg. Goddamn.
Nigga, hey.
I got a question. With how we're moving now as a society, like it's kind of hard to have like a slow burn these days because everybody needs like quick,
Instant gratification.
Yeah, exactly.
For sure.
So you can kind of see that a little bit with shows like Solo Leveling. But I guess my two questions is, what is the perfect like length of an anime these days? And how do you guys feel about the movies that I almost said DreamCon. The movies that Demon Slayer is going through, like they're like stopping the show of it and creating a movie out of it. Like, how do you feel about that?
Me personally, with about the movie in general, it's a lot of fights that have to take place.
Yeah.
And me personally, I would rather them do episodes because these fights, somebody's gonna get hold in this fight. One of these episodes is gonna be quick.
Yeah.
It's not gonna have the same impact.
Yeah. And there's 2 movies coming out. It's not even just one, so it stops again.
It's 2. I thought it was 3.
Is it 3?
I think it's 3 parts.
Is Ark being made into a movie again?
Yeah.
I think it's 3
I don't
parts.
like that. I don't like that either.
I don't like that either. I think obviously it's a better way for them to make money.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But like Demon Slayer is already one of the most popular shows. Like, I feel like just trusting the process and keep dropping the episodes.
Didn't
bro.
they start the
I feel
movie
like
thing?
it's-
Yeah, like this
Started
is
the
the
movie thing,
first. Like Naruto had non-canon movies, but this is the first we've seen an anime go, all right, fuck the show. We
Fuck the
switching
show,
the
we're
movie.
They did
Yeah,
that with Akaza and Rengoku.
Yeah,
I feel like anime is like low key forced to do. It's just like the amount of competition with media in general. They're competing with so many forms of media now, as opposed to back then. They just have to speed everything up, like be more easy to consume now.
So then the next question is, what do you think a perfect like sized anime?
Let me get this one.
About
I think Hunter x Hunter and Black Clover kind of mastered it. I feel like 100 and like 160, 140.
Yeah,
I feel like that's a good pace because in Hunter x Hunter, I felt Karate Cobain. I felt Killua when he was getting like his whole family problems and everything.
Yeah.
And when Gon almost died,
Yeah.
that hurt.
I
And
think
then Killua's sister Aluka, we only
That
seen her
is
for a
true.
couple episodes,
Yeah.
but bro,
no, they're really good at showing emotion.
when they had that heartfelt like talk where he was like, "Oh, I've been a bad brother.
Yeah.
I'm sorry."
I would
I
even.
feel like you can put
I
enough
feel like
in there.
I feel like that should be a good length for a long anime, but
Yeah.
for like the
130.
I feel like
Yeah.
160.
No, I
I-
imagine that. Hoe.
I was about that's what I was
yeah,
about.
that was
Motherhood
like-
is 64 episodes, and I think that hoe is like
Masterful.
it taught like it was able to go through the whole story and not feel rushed at all.
How many-
So I would say 64 episodes.
Yeah.
is
How
good.
many total episodes is Attack on Titan?
100 and
For real?
is it 100? Am I tripping?
Damn, I would
I
have
never
said
just thought
like
about
say
that.
80,
70,
No,
80.
maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong.
I think they had like
I have no
20,
idea.
15
I don't know how
Five
long
seasons?
because
Five
it's
seasons?
it's one of the first shows I feel like that was like releasing like season wise like
Yeah.
so when we were
Yeah.
going through it we couldn't see the exact episodes.
Yeah.
'Cause I
Numbers,
felt everything
numbers.
in Attack on Titan.
Y'all don't like My Hero, but I think the length of My Hero
Don't
is
do
like,
that.
it's
Don't
like-
like-
Why you say that?
Don't
Why
do
you say
that.
that?
Don't do that. Don't do
What?
that.
Who
It's
said
not
that?
that we don't like My Hero.
Don't
It's
do
just
that.
that I think My Hero has a lot of fluff.
a lot of fluff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, well maybe I'll do like I think My Hero is the perfect like this is what a good size anime is because My Hero is not the longest,
How many
it's not the
episodes is it?
shortest. It was what 6 seasons, 7? Is
Yeah,
it
it's like-
Like
it's
one.
season seven.
Yeah, but how many
Season
episodes?
seven.
seven
It's like one
seasons,
something.
24 per 22 times 7 is
Like
140 episodes.
Well, I think season 2 had 12 episodes, though, right?
Okay, so we're talking about 130.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know
feel
what
like
I'm
that's
saying?
a good-
I feel like that's.
that
I
is
feel
a
like
good length.
that is like the perfect anime. Like it's like
Think.
it wasn't too long, it wasn't too
Yep.
short. You know, like it was a great world. Like it's same with Hunter
much
x
is
Hunter.
left?
I agree.
How much is left? Is a lot left of it?
Oh no, it's
That's from the end.
yeah, it's got a
Oh.
couple more episodes.
Yeah, it's from the end.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or is it? Are they doing another season?
Of what?
I don't know where they at right now. I haven't caught up, but I know it's from the end. Like
Yeah.
either this season or they got one more in them.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it depends on the anime. I ain't gonna lie. He's like My Hero has a lot, like the world. Like if it can be wrapped up in like 30 some episodes and cover everything, then I'm cool.
Shit,
But like
Death
My
Note-
Hero needs a lot of episodes. I
Yeah.
feel like it's.
I just
good.
never been a fan of the 12 episode animes. I know I'm tripping because like,
Yeah,
I
some
like-
of them-
Some of them can hit.
Some
Oh,
of them,
I just feel like it's
quick,
so
quick.
quick.
What's it called? Code Geass, too. That's like, what, 50 something?
Yeah.
Code
Something-
Geass
something I
is
just
a
thought
good-
about-
Is it 50 episodes? Really?
Yeah, it's like 50.
51?
Yeah,
something I
these-
want to say about the
Like
part
47.
where like anime like if they should be like with the Demon Slayer shit.
The movies?
Yeah, because anime does take a long time to come out, but TV shows are equally taking just as long as anime to come out now.
Bro.
Like, and
Yeah.
I think so that literally deads the whole anime needs to like come out faster. I think it does need to come out faster, but like that's up to the studio.
How much
Yeah, yeah.
faster? Like, what do
Huh?
you think? Like how much
Well, I
faster?
mean,
Because My Hero did like it was like what, like every 6 months?
no,
My Hero does it
Hero's
perfect.
perfect.
They're gonna have to
Yeah,
fix
yeah,
their
yeah.
schedule.
That
They
That My Hero did it perfect.
So
Perfect
with
schedule.
that being said, like we can't just say that every anime needs like we should go movie route because some niggas gonna take longer. Because like Invincible just took 4 years or 3 years. How long?
Between
From
one and
season
two.
1 to
Yeah.
2?
That's one
Yeah.
and two.
That shit was
But
long.
that was,
like
but
three,
it
at
was
least
the
three.
strikes,
At
it was
least three.
COVID.
True.
It
That was
was,
our
it was
shit.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
that's
One
three,
Punch Man
3 or 4.
has no excuse.
6
Yeah.
years,
Yeah,
nigga.
that's
They told
crazy.
us 2 years ago that they was dropping in October.
Bro,
I've been waiting on this
I
since
feel
then.
like I feel like I've been hearing Fire Force's finna drop for years. I've been hearing Chainsaw Man's finna drop for years. When is Vinland coming out? Like, bro, I feel like it's like
Vinland was
They
gone
take
for
a
a
long
long time,
time.
too.
It takes a while for animation for sure. But I think even like Severance 1 to season 2 took like 4 years, 3 years.
Damn.
yeah. But again, I don't know how long.
It was strikes though.
It was a strike.
What Stranger
Strike,
Things are
yeah.
doing right now is crazy.
Oh, Stranger Things is,
That's
man, they
crazy.
better be
Stranger
grown.
Things
But
went
again,
through
bro,
it.
y'all have to remember, like the strikes did damage on
Understand.
everything.
Yeah,
Yes,
facts.
but
Like,
okay, but even like House of Dragons, like they just taking too long. That should be taking long.
oh, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it.
I feel like now since I get this perspective on everything that you're going through with your show, I like give shows a lot more passes because there's shit that's like out of control, like
Yeah.
out of their control completely.
There
so
is-
it's like
no,
a lot
for
of
sure.
politics and shit. So I'm like, whenever I see shows late, I just like, oh, it is
But,
what
but
it is.
bro, like the,
That's very true.
But the Demon Slayer movies were bro. They came out with that idea like what, a year or two ago. They're like, hey, we're gonna drop 3 movies on y'all's head too. Like
Yeah,
y'all
It's
playing for
crazy
this.
because some shows can come out so quick, but like Dylan said, like I went through so much shit with Dark Lights that I can understand that like none of that was in my hands. That was all in their hands.
yeah. It's like
And
there's nothing you can do about it. It's just so many moving parts and so many political like politics in that
Yeah,
industry,
so-
bro. It's just out of your like hands.
that's the whole
Like,
problem
there's no
with
point in
them
complaining.
in general is that they take too long to do the politics part. So like niggas can't even drop the shows right, and you lose whole audiences.
But well, then that means that these Demon Slayer movies, better be an hour and a half long and be
Dead ass,
perfect.
bro.
Them
Don't
hoes
cheat
might
these
be
fights,
an hour
bro.
and
Yeah.
15
There's like
minutes.
9
Don't-
fights.
Yeah,
You said what?
Don't
Don't
Might be
cheat,
like
don't
an hour,
cheat these
15
fights,
minutes.
bro.
I ain't gonna lie. You know what I used to like a lot is like how Dragon Ball Z and Naruto did their movies. The shows didn't stop and they still was making
Yeah.
movies.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
I don't know why that can't happen.
yeah. I mean, because there's not the new anime fans. They're not gonna watch like does this have anything to do with this?
Yeah, that's
Or
Or-
like Seven Deadly Sins. They have so many different movies and
And you know
nobody.
what?
No, don't you dare bring up Seven Deadly Sins.
Is it not
Seven
the
Deadly
movie?
Sins sold the show
No,
immediately.
the show
Sold the
itself
show.
does.
Did that
Like-
did that come first before the movies?
Yes, the show got sold before the movies.
Remember,
Okay.
I checked that after season 2.
Yeah,
Yeah, same. I
I'm
think we all
done with
The
did.
show was starting to sell so much, it's like we don't give a fuck about their movies.
yeah.
Okay, that's
I
good.
will
Okay.
say that other than the Naruto movies, I haven't watched a lot of anime movies. Like because they're not filler. Like I haven't watched any of the My Hero ones.
You watch Bleach movies?
No.
Damn.
But Bleach,
Diamond does rebel in the head.
but Bleach, I like Bleach. I really do like Bleach, but I felt like,
It's like 4 of them
I
hoes.
could never like really connect with Bleach. Like there was always like it was like a missing piece of the puzzle. It's almost all there, but one piece is missing. Like that's how I felt about Bleach. I liked it. I don't know if I
I ain't
loved
gonna
it.
lie. Ichigo's the
Black
he's
Sheep.
the aura nigga
Oh.
Yeah.
of the big three.
He like the cool teenage older brother.
Yes.
Like that's just kind of like
Yes.
you're like I wish he was here more, but he's kind of mean.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like mom said we should play together, but you like left just smoking a cigarette. Like,
Hey Jay, did you know Demon Slayer had the first movie they made had a movie arc, like an arc of the movie.
Yeah, after
Yeah.
the movie came out.
That
Yes.
mug,
Yeah.
that, I don't know.
I
That mug,
said, why the fuck would y'all
Y'all do
do that?
that?
Oh, it's
bro.
on
Yeah.
the
that
train.
was so
That's a
trash.
cash
Train,
grab.
yeah.
That's a
It's
cash
a
grab.
cash
It's like
grab.
10 episodes.
Yeah,
That
but
was
they
so
gotta
trash.
stop that shit because I ain't
Appar-
gonna lie,
apparently-
Demon Slayer has slowed down their
production.
their everything. They're hyping everything because
Momentum.
of what they're
Apparently, it
doing.
was about what Rengoku was doing before he got on the train, or something like that.
I
Like,
didn't
that's what I
watch it.
said. I didn't watch it
With
because I didn't
his
care.
family, right?
All right, another show that I want to highlight is Supercube Diet Solo Leveling.
No,
Right now.
Soul Living Jr.
Solo Leveling Junior.
Hey.
But hold on, I would say Diet Solo Leveling, but it actually had a few good moments.
They kind of got a little bit of Steven Universe in there too. They're trying to like bring the stones in.
Steven
Because
Universe
I think
is a
he
crazy
because
correlation.
he merges with stones and shit.
I haven't seen Steven
You know what
Universe.
I'm saying?
I haven't seen Steven Universe either, but I
Damn.
don't think that's the word
Hey,
I would have.
is that how that works?
Shout out F though. You know what I'm saying?
You co-sign
But-
that?
You co-sign that, F?
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
disagreeing and shit.
I mean,
Yeah, well, I'm saying.
hell no. I'm not going with that.
I ain't watched
Hell
that.
no, that was Steven Universe shit.
You just said you ain't seen
It's
that.
Solo Leveling shit.
Wait, are you?
Mix.
Huh?
He merging with fucking stones and shit now.
I don't think
He not merged with it.
I mean, they powering them
Yeah,
up.
he could take it out.
It's more like a
you
system.
can't trust
It's more like a
So
system.
Steven-
But we're not talking about Steven Universe though. Let's go on. My fault.
Well, for the people who don't even know
Yeah.
what Supercube is,
Yeah.
the reason why I'm calling it Diet Soul Leveling is because it has, like, the main character, he gets this type of system inside of him, like a cube, which he kind of, like, I guess, meshes with. What are you saying about
No, I'm saying that he like not the cube itself, but saying like stones help him out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Yeah.
No. I know.
No, I still don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
that's just-
But no. So yeah, so he gets a system just like Jinwoo. He gets this super cube thing. It helps him out, levels him up, teaches him like how to fight and stuff. But which I thought there was not much difference from Soul Leveling. But I remember you said, what did you say about it at first?
Oh, the show?
Yeah.
Oh, off rip?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen a show get to fight as fast as that. Hoe.
That's
Dead
true.
ass.
Hey, that-
If you ask me, the system is like Super Cube. It's kind of just as useful, or maybe more useful than the one in Solo Leveling.
No, that whole tells you shit.
Like
bro.
it tells
It
you
is.
the probability of if you're gonna win a fight. Jinwoo don't know that. It just got a red.
That is
Hey,
true.
good luck. Good luck.
I believe that it's definitely more helpful just because of all the things he'd be like, Master, you gotta dodge this move.
Yeah.
Like when a big move is coming, like it'll tell him like get out the way of that one. But all the other ones he just
Jinwoo
like let
just
it.
gotta figure that out by itself.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it tells him like it have a red little thing icon above his head. But I mean, he had that the first time he had the system when he fought those dogs in the dungeon. He whooped them niggas. So like, I don't.
Is Jinwoo's system? I don't even know if that much like helps him. I think it's like more demonish. Like it wants him to be evil.
I feel like
Yeah.
it's more like if he don't do this, he dies.
yeah, like
It's
yeah.
kind of like a punishment reward.
Super
type
Cube
of
ain't
thing.
trying to kill him.
Yeah,
Nah,
no,
it's
From what I
helping
seen.
him,
No,
yeah.
What
that,
I
that
seen.
whole be
For sure.
telling him when he should get the fuck up out of there though.
When he got it,
that is-
the
yeah.
cube literally said he doing this because he said he wanted to become the king of the world. That's a real. Hey, that's a real.
Wait, who was what?
The cube said that to the main character.
Oh.
He said he was like why you doing this? He said because you said you wanted to be king of the world.
Well, I can see. Hey, first of all, I caught up. I can see why he trying to be king of the world. That might happen in 15 episodes. See, I thought Soul Leveling was moving way faster than Super Cube. Because you know they kind of just sticking to like city level stuff. But the last fight he had is the one that's currently going viral on Twitter. I feel like y'all should see some of the fight, bro. I want to see. Like, hold on, just look at like a minute of this fight.
Is Super Cube a Korean show?
Super Cube is Chinese.
It's Chinese, okay,
Yeah.
but Soul Leveling is Korean.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's Korean, I think.
But look.
That's it?
Yeah, come look at this one real quick. I just want y'all to see some of this part.
Oh, smooth.
Oh yeah, I like the foot shift.
Woo! Them boys boxing, man.
God damn.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this part was fire.
Nah, actually, no bullshit. That might be one of the best.
That's just
one
like.
of the best anime fights I've ever seen.
Damn!
What is he up there?
Yo,
Get so nasty, bro. Get so nasty, bro. That's the most recency bias mind I've ever seen.
No, I don't even watch that show for you know that.
That's
bro.
only 40 seconds you see, though, Dre.
So how long is that fight in general?
It's like, I ain't gonna lie.
Come on, Jay, 40 seconds.
I ain't gonna lie, that but like 9 minutes.
Damn.
Hey, no, that's what I'm saying. I'm caught up. They were boxing like
40 seconds
for a while, huh?
40 seconds. You telling me they did all that in 40
I ain't
seconds?
gonna lie. You saying basically it's crisp in his HD, but
Yeah.
it's because you throw out that best.
Best.
That best
You do that. You do that at so much shit.
Come on, Jay. The hands was on point.
I do like the hands.
That's how young people
I like
say.
hands.
But Jay, the hands was on point.
That's new. This is new anime fans right here, y'all.
No. Come on, Jay.
Talk.
That's better. In my opinion,
You seen the whole
listen,
episode?
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Nah,
Y'all know Jujutsu Kaisen in my top. That's in my like top
Yeah.
5 right now.
Okay.
That fight might be better than that Choso and Itadori
Watch
fight.
out.
Come on, bro.
You don't know the importance of what's
Jay,
happening.
no, I don't. I know.
Are you talking about just
I'm saying
animation?
just the
I was
fight. I'm
just
saying
gonna say
just the
animation.
fight, or just the fight in my opinion. Like I don't care.
Oh, the choreography.
Yeah, I don't really. Yeah, the choreography. I don't care about the story behind it. I'm saying just the
Itadori
fight.
has some good
Bro,
choreography.
that bad.
No, I know because I know
Fucking
Choso was fighting because he had a purpose because his brothers and stuff, and he felt like that nigga Itadori hold his brothers. But that fight, I'm saying just the fight. Come on, the hands that was being thrown right there.
Okay, yeah. If you talking about just a fight, I'm not gonna lie. Chinese animes be getting to the
get
fucking
to it.
hands.
They get
But
to it.
one thing that the Chinese anime that I've watched or the clips that I've watched that's always circulating is
Oh, you talking about the
niggas
nigga
just
bird?
giving hands, but they don't got no reason.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you talking about the one in the
Listen,
field with the nigga with the hat?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm talking about that bird, bro. That big ass
That
bird.
yes,
That whole
but with the
pump-
glasses,
Well,
the phoenix with the glasses.
but he be
I see that
fucked
fight
up.
scene all the time. He getting down,
He fight the fuck out.
but I just don't want to watch
Yeah,
it.
it gives me no sympathy for watching
I
though.
need you to tell
This
me
one,
why are you
So,
getting
Jay, so
down?
I do feel like I want to watch this though.
So is that
battle
fight
days.
important? Is that fight important?
Is this fight important?
No,
Like
shut
you
up,
watched,
Battle
you
Days.
caught up.
To
is
be,
that fight-
I am caught up. I kid you not. I don't feel like that fight is important, but they were
so it's
boxing.
not. All right, my bad then,
Shit,
y'all.
bro.
I don't mean it in a storytelling type of way. I mean choreography.
Storytelling
And choreography.
wise, he's just going up like a ladder of villains to get to the main villain at that point.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
all that's
I got
going
it.
on.
That's-
So you know when somebody
That's
else,
what
like one of
nigga.
the lieutenant dudes fight a little harder.
Kind
He
of
like one of the
kind of
guys.
like
Okay,
Mob
okay.
Psycho when he was in the little building when he had to fight the main.
Yeah.
Okay.
The random little dude when you talking when he first got whooped
Yeah.
and turned his yeah.
Yeah.
That exactly like that.
All right, so yeah, if we talk
But
about
you just kept. This is what you said though, Drake, because you gotta understand.
no, y'all got
You
to
just be like this.
I'm breaking down.
That might be the best anime fight I've ever seen. That triggers niggas.
No.
Yeah,
Look,
that-
Facts.
my,
I gotta-
my idea of a fight and y'all idea, I understand it's probably two different things. When I mean fight, I mean just the scene, just how the niggas are fighting in general. Like if I'm looking at a street fight, I don't care what about the story. I'm looking at a fight.
So that was the best choreography you've seen in a fight.
I'm
That's what you're
saying
saying.
if I'm looking at
So
just
you
that
saying
fight,
that's the
Best choreography you've seen in a fight.
I'm saying it could like.
Madara versus all those ninjas wasn't great choreography.
No, I'm not. Jay, I didn't say it is the best. I said it might be. Like
didn't- I don't think he said that.
It could.
Oh no, he said that might be
he
the
did
best
say
fight.
it.
might be.
But look,
Oh, okay.
you can't just say that's like Andre. Oh, let me break it down in basketball terms for you.
All right, good.
Because you always watching basketball. That is like literally a nigga coming into the NBA doing one nice move and you saying, I ain't gonna lie, that might be the nicest move I ever seen in the
Yeah, I
NBA.
said-
Let's
like
be
Cooper Flag.
real. Niggas have been saying that Wemby might be one of the greatest players they're ever gonna see.
Yeah,
True or false?
yes, that's called gas.
That's kind of what
They're gassing.
That's kind of what I'm not gassing it, but that might be.
Yes, you are.
Jay, I can name, like, I'm just saying choreography. They were boxing.
They were boxing.
They were boxing.
They were
It was
boxing.
boxing.
Hey,
I showed it because I thought they were boxing.
What he did with his fingers and that little demon day
That shit was hard.
That was
That
tough.
was hard.
That was
That was hard.
tough. That was tough, but like,
If you watch the whole fight, then you
can say that.
You watch part of a fight.
That was 40 seconds.
All right,
That was 40 seconds.
But y'all think that 40 seconds isn't gonna get better? Like, there wasn't any better parts? If I'm looking at 40 seconds of that and that mug is that tough,
there's better parts in this
see,
fight.
if I'm looking at 40 seconds of that tough fight, there gotta be better parts. And if there's better parts, that only
I
proves-
see what you're saying
I'm not gonna
because you
lie.
broke it down a little bit, but like, bro, this is how you be doing stuff, Dre. You be like, man, that's one of the best things I've ever seen. You do that every time. And I'll be like,
God.
what? Then we get into an
Cause I ain't gonna
hour
lie.
argument.
Cause I ain't gonna lie. Nowadays people be so like they be leveling up they everything really.
Yeah.
So
They
are
when
leveling
you
up.
see it and compare it to the old stuff, it's kind of hard to say it might not be up there.
I think it takes time to formulate an opinion. I think that's the whole point of what I'm
Yes.
saying.
So you
I
think
think you
I-
need
so
to
you-
sit with it, bro. We're like, you ever walked out of the theater and been like, I don't know how I feel about that movie. But
Yeah.
then, like, a day later, you might really like that movie. Or you might really hate that
So
movie.
you just think I should formulate an opinion before I say stuff like that?
Yes.
So when I come back,
Yes, I hope y'all. I would hope
You think I should formulate an opinion?
Hold on, listen to this.
Before I say
Hold on,
something.
listen to this. So when I come back to you tomorrow, or 2 days,
He'll say,
and I say,
If you watch the whole fight, if you
He'll
watch the
say, I
fight,
took some time to think about it. That's the best fight I've ever seen. That's the best fight I've ever seen.
but so if I come up to you and do that, come on, man. Then
you got it, I guess. I gotta deal
my
with it. I
opinion is
gotta deal with
valid. But no, I ain't got one thing I do gotta point.
that's not what we said.
It's not
That's
valid.
not what we
He
said.
tried
One
to
thing I
squeeze
do
that
gotta
whole
point
in.
out that Leland said, he said like he never seen an anime that has gotten to it just like that. I've always thought that animes that just got straight to it were kind of garbage. But I ain't gonna lie, Super Cube is pretty good. But I ain't gonna lie, if they boxing in the first 5 minutes, you don't even know what's happening, you might as well turn that.
Bro, they
thing
were
off.
throwing
That's a
buildings.
fact. That's
He
a
threw a
fact.
building in the first episode, bro.
No, and that's the thing. It's not even just boxing the first 5 minutes. It's what type of boxing. Like,
No, that was crazy.
You throwing Bill?
Like that first 5 minutes.
I don't think I should watch you. Super Cube is not bad, but it's not anything great yet. But the fighting, that last fight, which is crazy because like this is more towards Dre's point, but I was gonna say it's one of the more creative fights I've seen in anime, in my opinion. Like it's definitely
okay.
has to be top creative fights. One of them.
When the dude put the leather jacket on.
Oh, the leather
mid-fight,
jacket.
That was,
Yeah, that shit was hard. That was hard.
That was
Yeah,
tough.
that shit
was hard.
He overfun.
I was,
did.
I was fucking.
Dude,
around.
that
How
hurt.
hard did he throw that bitch? That shit hurt.
Hey, look,
That meat on.
that was, he might have more order than Gojo.
Chill out, bro.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there, Lee.
I knew somebody was gonna do that. I knew somebody was gonna do it. And you wanna know my rebuttal? Shit, let me see a couple more episodes of that guy. He might.
He can't. Never mind. But yeah, no. That's Super Cube. Y'all should check that out. Yaiba is a good one too. You might want to check out Yaiba. It's just like it's a remake of an old anime.
Yeah.
It started off pretty fire. That's all I can say right now.
Yeah,
It's just good
they
to
got
watch.
that old 90s
Yeah.
Saturday morning cartoon.
Yeah, that's a
Feel good
anime.
anime.
Everybody always asks. They want some recommendations. Here they are.
That
Those
is.
are, those are a few,
I throw
few
Yaiba on
recommendations.
with some cereal in the morning.
No cap. No
Man,
cap.
bro, man.
I throw
Oh,
Yaiba.
I'd be happy as
it
hell.
just make you feel good. You ain't even there for the craziest plot twist.
Yeah,
It's just like
Yep.
it's like a comfort show.
Facts.
Yep.
It's a comfort show.
Yeah, facts.
The next show we're gonna highlight is Devil May Cry. I feel like Devil May Cry. I've seen some people online saying I think it's the hardcore video game fans that were basically saying that they don't like the show, and it got a lower audience rating on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, for real?
They're saying-
Yes,
they're saying
but
that.
it has a good critic rating. But I like that hoe.
What was their reasoning though? You know?
The video game fans.
Yeah.
I think it's because it don't follow the storyline that the video game
okay.
does.
Didn't they say he don't act the same music?
I don't know. I just
Yeah.
seen
I seen
seen
a
that
few
people say it
people say
wasn't following the storyline.
Devil May Cry one of them ones to me.
Me too. So
Now,
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
gonna lie,
Oh, first.
y'all might call me crazy. And going back to that aura stuff, I feel like Dante got more aura than both of the people we was talking about earlier.
Who?
Gojo and Jinwoo.
I don't
Listen, let me explain.
What the
myself.
fuck has Dante did to have more
how many episodes have
than
you seen?
Gojo and Jinwoo?
Hold
many
on.
episodes have
It's
you seen?
only been 2 episodes, and Jay,
That's
listen.
crazy,
You
though.
haven't have you watched the second episode?
No, I haven't.
Listen, Jay.
I watched 4.
Jay, listen. That second episode, bro, when all the mercenaries started to come in his house, when they first started shooting at him, he started shooting with them. Come on,
He
bro.
was nice. He was nice there. I ain't gonna lie. That was aura. But listen,
no, Jay, Jay, he was shooting a pool ball, bro. The nigga was playing pool. and hit a nigga with a pool ball on purpose.
He hit all them with pool balls.
Or
No, but that's not.
That is not
You know what?
equate to
You know what I've
That's
noticed?
clean, though.
Hold on, this is what I've noticed. No, this is what I've noticed.
More than Gojo.
Young people, bro. I'm not gonna lie. They recency bias is through the roof
You
on
fucking
everything,
hold-
bro.
no.
Jinwoo with that shit. Dead ass.
This
He's
is
making it seem like he's throwing out
actually
or-
crazy, but come on, bro.
No,
we have never.
because young niggas, I'm telling you, bro, recency bias. Like, every time somebody do one thing,
Listen.
it's like y'all delete the past of everybody who
Listen,
ever
y'all.
accomplished
Oh,
anything.
God.
Listen, no bias, no recency bias or nothing.
What? He
You
said
only
this,
two
this is the
episodes.
definition of recency bias.
You see it 2 episodes.
This is it.
And he was on Jinwoo.
Did y'all not hear my reasoning? He
I did.
started. He said, "Who are we shooting at?" Come on, bro.
As the top aura.
Come on. But what do you mean?
No, we gotta put that
The
as
nigga
like
started
a
fighting.
highlight.
Bro, the nigga started fighting with him.
Bro, the fucking narrator is glazing Gojo, bro.
I've never
That
seen it.
nigga literally
I've never seen
said
it.
when Gojo was born, the world was brought back to balance.
Now,
dog.
everyone ask yourselves, does every show have a narrator?
Even if it has a narrator, every show don't glaze a nigga like that.
Nah, that's a fourth wall break, bro.
Come on, bro.
Well, name another show that glaze as much as the narrator glazed Gojo. Anytime a nigga does a feat, he has to highlight Gojo first.
I ain't gonna lie, Gojo's the most glazed character in their respective show.
I
He's-
promise you.
No, he's
Him,
for sure the most
Madara,
glazed.
Hashirama.
That don't make him the most awful though.
Hashirama is
Hashirama.
glazed.
Hashirama's glazed. That might be his only.
But they don't even glaze Hashirama as much as
Yeah,
the
they don't.
show
They don't.
glazes
That
All
Gojo.
I'm saying is I'm only 2 episodes in, and Dante one of the ones already. I'm not gonna say he got more aura,
Naruto
but
too. You
but
did
if he
say
keep doing, if he
You
keep,
did say that,
Itachi.
but
Taking that
I'm
back.
glad you take that back.
Taking that back?
yeah, I'm gonna take what I said back. I'm
Okay.
not gonna say he the most awful, but if he keep going at the rate he at right now, boy, he gonna be up there with them ones.
He's projected top.
He got 8 episodes, and I'm gonna keep it a rack. He might not even be. He might not have more aura than Virgil if Virgil in the show.
Oh, when Virgil get there, it's gonna be all aura will be transferred.
That's Big Brother too. He older than him.
Look, I'm just saying, Jay.
But that Gojo,
once-
that Virgil from the first episode wasn't that clean to me.
They got him up out of there quick. He didn't get to do nothing.
He wasn't clean.
And it wasn't really him though.
It
really
wasn't,
him.
but that was his image. He wasn't clean.
We gotta catch his personality with it too though.
You're a glazer of Virgil. That's why
I
you're
play
saying.
I play both
No,
of them.
you're an actual
I play both
glazer.
of them. I
No,
play both
you
of them.
glaze Virgil.
Oh, here we go.
I know. Lee, don't you fucking be lying to me.
So what was my team on Marvel 3 then?
Virgil, for sure.
Who
Virgil
else?
was in there.
Who else?
Captain America.
Nah.
Yes.
Dante was over him. I had both of them on my team. You
Oh, some teams.
main
You have
team,
multiple teams.
But main team, Virgil,
Bro, main team.
Virgil
I
and
was,
Dante?
no, main team. You switched it up because I
There you go.
started banging on one of them niggas, bro.
you didn't.
On me.
No, you didn't.
Yes, you did.
I mean, with Wesker, anything's possible.
It-
Wesker wiped your whole team. So, I mean, I guess part of that is true.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you know you like Virgil more than Dante though. Even in the game, you really
Yeah.
did. Don't even bullshit.
But Dante was one of my favorites.
Second
too,
he put out them swords, you was different nigga, boy.
I was talking to Lila earlier about it, and it did kind of seem like he was glazing Virgil.
Virgil, right?
Kind of
fuck with both of them,
and this
though.
outside looking in. I don't even know about the Marvel Capcom background. He was glazing Virgil.
You be glazing.
And I don't even
Hey.
know who this nigga is because I haven't played the game yet.
That nigga clean.
I've never played the game.
I played one Devil May Cry and it was so long ago that I might as well have not have played it.
That hoe at my house.
Mine?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Dead
Dante's
ass.
So you're a thief.
No, you live it.
You're a thief.
Now you know what you used to do when you didn't like your game.
You're a thief.
This is some lore right here. This is some lore.
Fake
You-
lord.
No, is it fake?
Go ahead.
When you didn't like your games, you would leave them at my house. And then I'll bring them back. Be like, hey, Jay, you left this. And you bring it back.
That's W bands though.
That's not it's an ass.
Hey, but
That's W bands.
What's wrong with that?
I can name 3 examples of that.
what?
Devil May Cry 4, Spider-Man 3.
Hold on.
Can I
Hold
give
on.
it-
It's not like I didn't like Devil May Cry. It's just that I just had other
You
games
didn't,
that I
play
liked
it.
better.
I had to end up back at my house.
Probably 'cause I wanted to play it over there. I was at your house a lot, bro.
And Sonic and the Secret Rings. I did not like that game. But you
Sonic and the Secret Rings. I was trying to give it.
I never heard of that game.
Hey, my aunt bought me Sonic and the Secret Rings, and I was so happy until I turned
I was
it on.
catfish. He said, hey, look.
But for some reason, I said, it's so crazy this game just came out. It's already $40. But man, I ain't gonna think much of it.
I was catfish. Though. He said, hey, you want to borrow this? I said, oh. I said,
You want my weed too?
Hold on.
I looked at the case. I said, oh, that's kind of weird. You know, got the GameCube shit at the top.
Yeah.
But I can't use GameCube controller. I said, I gotta turn the bitch to
You
the
gotta turn
side.
it to the side?
Wait, what?
I said, man,
That's
shit, I mean, I guess. Try to play that bitch. That nigga Sonic ran straight up the stairs. This is his ass. that game had some of the worst controls I've ever played in my fucking life.
Nigga,
That game was
I'm
terrible.
telling you,
I
I
didn't
was
see gameplay.
Yo, I was at the house so happy when I bought that. I turned that controller aside. I said, "Why you gotta turn it to the side?" And I ran. I said, "Yo, what the fuck? What the fuck is this, bro?" Because I wanted them Sonic games so bad because we had obviously Sonic Heroes, but that came out first, right?
Yeah, it was
But Leland, when he put me on Sonic Adventure Battle, oh my god, I wanted to raise child. So when I got Sonic and Secret Rings, I was like, maybe there was childs and shit in there.
They had
got
no
that
child.
bitch. I said, bro, they put
had
the
no
nigga in a
child.
temple, a never-ending temple, bro. That was Temple Run before Temple Run, bro.
Oh God! And we was in Egypt. We was in Egypt with it.
Temple Run.
Yeah, that game was sorry.
Nah, that's crazy.
That's crazy. But no, we didn't even talk about Devil May Cry.
Fact.
The show itself is actually really good. Like, it reminds me of Castlevania with the animation. But Dante has a really outgoing and good personality. I feel like they captured him really well. I don't know how he acted in the game. So video game fans, you might definitely have something, no way more than what I'm saying. But I feel like his personality is amazing in that hoe.
Yeah.
He be making me laugh, and
Is it-
he do a lot of aura type shit.
Is it lore accurate that he half demon, half man?
Yeah, that's lore accurate.
But I feel like I watched this other anime that came out probably like 2007.
And he acted
He is the same
similar.
nigga.
I don't know, bro.
But from
I
what
don't
I
know.
seen, I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Hey, now that one girl though, with the green and red eye.
Yeah,
no,
she
a
cold.
dog.
She a dog.
She a dog. She
I don't
different.
know if she should be able to be on Dante's level. Y'all correct? Y'all let me know.
I don't know
some
who she
video game
is. I
fans.
can't say.
But she was boxing with Dante. Did you see that?
Yeah, no, I seen that fight. That
Yeah.
was crazy. Have y'all seen Kaiju number 8, right? She
Yeah.
remind me of Mina. The
Yeah.
remind me
No,
of
that's
Mina.
crazy.
Like two
Mina's
dogs.
nuts.
Cold as a bitch.
Bro, man.
Yeah, no. But Devil May Cry, I'm gonna say that's right now, man. I got that whole 8.5.
I got it about 8.5. I only
You
went 2
5
episodes
episodes?
in.
You
though.
5 episodes in?
I'm 4. I
Four,
watched 4.
Okay, 4. Okay.
Yeah. Y'all ain't watch it right.
I'm on episode 2.
Okay. I'll tell you what gets a 9 for me.
I was rolling at that. one.
Tubi Hero.
Hey,
Superhero, bro.
Tubi Hero gets a 9 for me.
I don't know
I
what
ain't
it is
gonna
about
cap.
the show.
See, I got to expand my mind because when that whole first started in the first episode, the 2D animation, that bitch was clean as a bitch, and then when they hit to that 3D, I said,
I was mad as
But
hell.
that
man.
whole
but they
funny as
did it
hell,
right
bro.
though. So hey,
I like how they
I
keep
didn't know
switching
that
back and
much.
forth.
yeah, me too.
Yeah, facts.
Like when they
The
get into super crazy fighting, they might go to 2D for a little bit. And I think that's fire. That's a unique way to
I've seen that before though.
do the anime.
I'll tell you,
Is this an anime? What is this? Is this a
Kinda
manhwa?
like
Is this from manhwa?
Jujutsu Kaisen.
This is a Korean show?
Remember the Sukuna fight? They kept going into like manga pen, not manga panels for real, but like at first they had it like
No, that's different.
that's how is
This
that?
this whole going from 3D to 2D.
2D.
I mean, yeah.
I'll tell you what's unique though. This is probably one of the most unique ways to like do their powers I've ever seen.
Nah, facts.
Like the
Yeah,
power
facts.
system is crazy. Off of belief.
Off
Yeah,
of
what
beliefs
people
from
think.
the fans.
Yeah, what people think.
Yeah, bro,
That
it's
relates to this world right now extremely heavy. Like just being like that's so fire.
Your image is everything.
Yeah.
Your image
Facts,
is everything,
facts,
and
Boy.
you get your power from your image.
The fans
That's
wanted,
tough.
the fans only believed that she should be able to teleport to him.
Yeah, that was
She was-
sorry.
They want-
So
they want
her-
them together.
So when
yeah.
she showed him, and when they was in bed, and like he was on the couch, and they showed like her portal, and that one was only to him, she was like, "This is why."
Boy.
To have a
I was like, oh,
teleportation
that's
power,
crazy.
like only go to one nigga,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
insane. I would
You hate that
And I
nigga?
hate, yes.
Ben, I like the way you broke it down. What's superhero about?
Pretty much, it's about this. Sorry.
Bro, he got to add.
So it's pretty much a superhero world, right? But like all the superheroes' powers are based on like the fans' belief or what they want that superhero to be. So it's like if there's a superhero type character, like he's gonna be the strongest. Like and if there's a
Y'all, they didn't pay us for this. I know
They
Ben
didn't.
sound like somebody paid us.
Like-
We just trying to get y'all on some new anime. That's it.
Facts.
But that's a fire concept. Like I'm not gonna lie, like I just feel like that relates so much, especially to us being content creators. Like sometimes if it can feel like fans are boxing us in and making us be something that
What
we
they want
may
to
have
be.
showed them once or twice, like, and they just want us to be that forever. So
Yeah.
I can see how that concept came about. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Because like I just think that's a fire ass way to even a fire ass concept to even like explore really. And then the show itself is good. Like
Yeah.
even at the beginning, right? Like at the beginning of the show, the kid he's working at just like this place where he's basically advertising for the superheroes.
Yeah.
And then he gets fired. And then the superhero that he was advertising for, and also one of his favorite superheroes, walks past him, and he's like, "What the fuck going on?" And he
Yeah.
kills himself.
Yeah, committed suicide, bro. It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
so
And
it's
then
dark.
that's right at the beginning. And I don't know if I want to spoil the rest of it. I kind of just want you to go watch it.
Y'all gotta watch that. Y'all
That's
gotta watch
like
that for
first.
sure.
Yeah.
But it's actually like, man, I was. You gotta ignore the animation.
The animation not
It don't
that
really
bad.
it don't bother me though.
It wasn't that
I'm saying you gotta ignore the animation when you first watch it because
once you
you're
come
not
around.
used to that type of
No,
anime.
that's true.
No,
If
that's
y'all
a
didn't
fact.
watch,
That's a
I probably
fact.
wouldn't watch it just off the.
That's what I'm saying.
Just off the,
you
picture.
can't go in there and be like, man, what the fuck is this? That because I almost did it.
So I promise you almost did
No,
it too.
but that show was moving fast. I was watching that first episode. I said, bro, why is so much stuff happening right now? Like, what's going on?
It's
Like,
comedy in that bitch, bro.
They was moving.
In that hoe, bro.
but when they started wrapping everything up, I was like, okay, this is hard. I mess with this for real.
I would say if you can't, like today's shows, like they already know you
Yeah.
ain't gonna give them much time.
Yeah, I better lock
There's
it.
so many shows, so many content creators, so many things going on. You gotta hook somebody in the first 7 minutes, dog. Every time.
That was
on
a
anything.
lot that happened in that
was
first
so
episode.
much, but there was like jokes happening. I said, what the fuck?
You go back in.
I
What happened? That just happened.
Bro, they tripping to this bitch, bro. That next door neighbor, bro, he gotta be rolling, bro.
Who? The neighbor?
The next door, neighbor, the creep. You know what I'm talking about?
Am I tripping? Am I tripping?
Yeah. Am I
Next
talking
door
about the right
neighbor.
show?
Oh, you talking about the nigga at the end?
The bowl cut.
The boss?
Both.
Bro, am I,
Are you watching a different show?
What show did you watch, Dylan?
Am I tripping?
There's a lot of shows we just watch.
There ain't no
bro.
neighbor, bro.
A neighbor? He never got a house. He never been at his house.
He don't got a house.
They was in a room.
I might be thinking about the wrong
Wait,
show,
did you
bro.
watch the wrong Tubi Hero?
Huh?
It's another two
It's two Tubi Heroes.
Oh, there is?
Yes.
What?
Oh, we should have said that. It's Tubi Hero X.
Oh, you watched the wrong
Oh
one.
my God, I watched the wrong show, dead ass. Oh,
Wow.
I thought I didn't watch all of it.
Hey, that ass. I thought I was
I'm bugging it, bro, because y'all was like, y'all talking about this hero show. I said, damn, that must be related in the show. I didn't get that. That shit sound clean in a bitch. Oh, the shit I watched is straight comedy, bro. I said, damn.
Yeah, bro, you was talking about comedy. I said,
I said, damn, am I stupid? I said, this shit went over
I
my
swear to God,
fucking head,
I said, yeah, Dylan, I guess he just think it's funny.
bro. Bro, that
Bro, I thought I was tripping. I said,
was straight comedy. Bro.
They said the creep. Nigga next door.
He said next door
nigga,
neighbor.
bro.
I swear, come on.
When he said the nigga next door, I said, oh, he watched the wrong Tubi Hero. Because Dre was asking me, he was like, hey, which Tubi Hero is it? I was like, no, not that one, this other one.
What Leland sold me. I said, Leland, this is the right one.
I looked.
Yeah, you won. I said, so
You didn't know
11
that was
minutes.
another Tubi Hero. You sold it.
I didn't know that.
So is it like the same universe? Like what, do you know?
No, that's a fucking different show.
You
it's
know
different
what you was
completely.
watching?
Yeah,
Totally
I
different.
said, I said, Leland,
Totally
said this whole 11 minutes. He said, yeah.
I thought you was talking about Super Cube.
Nigga,
No.
Super Cube ain't 11
It's not even. But still, I don't remember.
He didn't give a fuck about me.
All right, next show.
Black Mirror.
Black Mirror.
Black Mirror.
So
love
happy.
Black
I'm so happy about
Mirror.
Black
I
Mirror.
love
bro.
I honestly thought
so
Black
happy.
Mirror was done for.
I'm saying, bro.
They came back,
they
and I feel
cooking.
like they came out the gate swinging. I ain't gonna lie to you.
If-
The Common People episode was really good, I think it was a little bit predictable towards the middle, toward the end.
I didn't. It wasn't predictable to me.
okay.
I didn't know. It wasn't predictable.
I thought there was gonna be some other twist, but I mean, I was happy with what I got.
Yeah, I was happy with what I got too. I was saying like on top of like Black Mirror episodes, they usually be fucking they hold them niggas.
Yeah.
For sure.
Hey, Tracy
They hold
Ellis
them
Ross,
niggas.
she came out the gate horn, bro. She
Yeah,
like,
yes, bro.
She, boy.
Yeah.
I'm talking about just like the plus and shit. I knew that they was going.
But-
Oh, the
Yes.
dummies.
and I knew he was gonna use the.
But the deep minutes
Yeah,
of the
facts.
show, I mean, to that episode, to where like you know how how people be like companies and subscriptions and how they be hoeing.
Yeah.
That I feel that because I ain't gonna lie, I've been in that position where I got the regular. They telling me the regular the best. There's a plus now.
Nah, HBO and all that shit do
No,
that.
that's-
shit.
No, it's
It-
Netflix.
Netflix,
No.
y'all.
Netflix.
Bro, no, I think it wasn't Hulu. Like there's a Hulu.
Oh, yeah, no,
there's a regular Hulu, a Hulu with ads.
Hulu with
Man,
ads.
you gotta buy
Ads
the
is a
Hulu.
fact.
Hulu was the
started.
original hoes. Yeah.
Yeah,
for
Bro,
sure.
they-
Disney and ESPN.
No,
I got that one.
Hulu did
I
start
don't
the
be on
hoes.
Disney enough to know what
Hulu
they
started
do.
it.
Who started that bullshit, bro?
I think Hulu.
Nigga, I got on
Hulu started
Netflix.
it.
I got on Netflix today, and they asked me if I wanted to add $7 on my shit.
I'm like, I'm not
so
gonna-
somebody else could use my account, but they got ads. I said, what? Nigga, that bitch $30.
I'm at $30 now.
Yeah,
That's
they-
crazy.
they-
I mean,
if you
But they got ads.
Yeah, they watch your shit with ads, but you good.
wow.
I
said, what?
See, that's a prime example of that Black Mirror episode.
That's
not gonna lie.
actually-
What?
They see what they can get away with, no bullshit.
Yeah.
Bro.
I'm dead ass.
They can get away with it because niggas gonna do it.
They
Yeah.
gonna do it,
Just like
bro.
that episode.
You gonna sneak it?
Yeah, I
You gonna
know.
sneak in an email.
They drove past the city limits. She turned off for a little bit. They went back. Got
I ain't gonna lie, that part was crazy.
That was
real.
When she turned off, because I ain't gonna lie, I really think that's gonna happen in real life.
No,
Like,
that's the real thing that's gonna happen
like,
for sure.
because if something happens to make somebody be brain dead, and like, I mean, you know, a family member is tasked with, okay, you can bring them back with a subscription.
Yeah. Is that playing
Like,
up front?
I feel like people would do that.
I ain't gonna lie, I was seeing it like even with the plus shit. I was like, oh, that's bad. Like you could come alive for $1,100 a month, low key. Like that's
Yeah,
fucking-
because you would die and you would be dead.
But the whole point is that they were lying.
yeah. Then they started.
Yeah, because they said
Oh,
1 hour
yeah.
sleep. She was
Yeah.
sleeping 12
And-
hours.
Yeah,
a day.
and
That's
then
some
they
bullshit.
started doing the ads. I was like, oh,
The ads was
God.
Nah, the ads is
I'd
fucked
been
up.
Ads
pissed.
was
And they were a lower income family too, so that shit hurts.
Bro, she lost
That whole gave me so much fucking anxiety the whole fucking episode. That whole I was feeling stressed the whole episode.
Hold on. I had an actual question. Why the fuck? Why were y'all trying to have a baby if y'all niggas couldn't afford $300 a month?
That is a
Yeah,
actual
That was
great
crazy.
question.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Like, nigga, I said, nigga, you taking 20 extra overtime shifts for $300?
That's what I'm
That was
saying.
stressing him out.
That bro, it's gonna be way more than 500.
Way
Nah,
more.
bro.
He had a-
Nigga,
That'd make
no, he
sense.
was stressed like that on the $300 plus.
I know, yeah. And then he had
He had to do the 800, yeah.
Waking up at 5 in the morning. Waking
He
up
had to
5 in the
hop on.
morning.
Yeah, he only
OnlyFans,
fans shit.
yeah.
Yeah, 100. I
OnlyFans.
said, bro,
Say, clip that to your balls.
bro, come on, bro.
Clip it to your balls. Niggas is so sick
nigga-
on
that
this
nigga-
earth, bro.
that nigga said,
Why
hell
the fuck are you doing? All right, I wanna highlight this real
For his
quick.
wife, bro.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas that be on these sites really telling people to do shit like this?
Some sick
like,
people
why
in this
the
world, bro.
fuck would you tell a nigga to put
That's some dark wisdom.
Some sick people, bro.
that is, I know it's some sick people, but nigga, what do you gotta go through in your life to get you to a point where you watching a nigga and say, "Hey man, clip that to your balls"? Like,
Yeah, and I'm about to pay you money to do it too. Like I got that much excess money. I'm just
And that last nigga, that last nigga say $500. Let me see your face.
he held that nigga.
Nigga at work was watching.
Hold that nigga.
No,
Put his picture up.
This all about fan service, bro. They fucking honed the characters that are hateable,
nigga
bro.
said-
They
Nah.
building up the hateable characters. They honed them, bro.
I already knew someone's
That
gonna
nigga
West
fucking-
Why is that?
That nigga
Why is
said-
that nigga at work watching so much?
That nigga said
Everybody, bro. He knew he
paying
popping.
niggas.
He's a
What?
weirdo.
He's a weird.
said-
Yeah.
He watching every night though.
bro, piss drinking motherfucker. That nigga got mad at that nigga, bro.
Piss drinking.
That shit was nasty when he did that at first. And I was like,
No,
oh,
no,
God,
that shit was
bro.
That nigga got to
I
rocking
said,
that
bro,
nigga, bro.
That nigga started rocking. He killed him.
Nah, his legs was
Yeah,
fucked
yeah.
up.
Man, that nigga dead, bro. He got rocked all over him. That was like a what was that?
His shit,
I thought he was dead.
Nah, his shit gone. His
He
shit
fell
gone.
backwards. Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought
but
he
like
was gone.
he ain't never
Yeah.
the same though.
No, he's
for
not.
sure.
You know, hell no. His legs is gone.
That shit had me rolling.
She was strung out at the end though.
There was definitely a better way to kill his wife than to smother her.
Cause she could have woke up at the ad. I think she woke up at the ad though.
Bro,
I was like, oh shit. Yeah. Why you choose that? You can't be fast enough. What the? Why we doing this way? That was not smart.
What is it? Get his probably. What the fuck? Are you stupid?
That ad was not that long, bro.
Nigga, you could have, bro. Not gonna lie, you could have shot her when
Yes,
when
just-
she's in the ad or something.
Bro, just shot her, bro.
Like, why the fuck did you smother her and then let the ad finish?
And the pillow smother, bro.
The pillow
That shit
smother,
takes
come on,
way too
man.
long.
That's way too long, bro.
Come
There was a
on,
million
bro.
ways.
Bro.
He could
Actually, a
have
million.
talked about it like that way faster, bro.
Now hold on, but that second episode though,
I
Oh,
think
yeah.
that second
With the Mandela
to me,
effect?
I like the
Mandela
second episode more than the first.
That
Mandela
shit
episode.
was
Cause that shit had me
up.
mad.
That
Yes,
shit
bro.
was stressing me out, bro. Dead
Wait,
ass.
was that shit true that you said about how they released two different episodes?
Yes.
I was just gonna say that.
They released two different types of the episodes.
Bro,
and,
when you
like,
explained it
gaslight
to us, I
niggas.
think you said the other
What?
version.
Yeah, that's what Ben said.
The
no,
Bernies.
he said it the right way.
Bernies and Barneys.
No, he said Barney's to Bernie's.
What was the Barney? Which version did you have? Like, was it actually Barney's or was it actually Bernie's?
It was actually Bernie's.
Wait.
So mine, I saw Barney's. It was
Yeah,
actually Barney's.
I saw Barney's.
I saw Barney's. That's what I said.
I saw Barney's.
Wait, yeah.
You told me Barney's. I said, oh, Jay must have been messed up. Jay must have. He's got flipped.
Yeah, no,
I had Barney's.
They
My-
said
my
they said they
shit
were.
Barney's.
My shit was Barney's.
Barney's was right?
Barney's is right.
Barney's
I'm
is
saying
right.
Barney's is right.
Wait, so hold on. What was the
Wait,
reason?
all y'all's was Barney's?
Barney's,
No, no,
Sorry.
Barney.
What?
Because he said, why do you spell
Barney's with the-
Barney's with the?
I-E.
I mean, people normally spell Barney's with the EY or IE
Yeah.
or some shit like
no,
that.
it was the A,
Barney's
it's
with
the
the
A
Y.
and E.
Yeah, Barney, because he said, why would he spell Barney with the Y? Because She said that because Bernie's is IES.
Yeah, and he said something.
Wait,
but
no,
different.
I'm asking y'all. So at the end, it said Barney's.
Yes.
Yes.
Like the right answer was Barney's.
yes, the
Bernie's.
hat said Barney's.
No. The hat said Barney's at the beginning for me, and then it changed to Bernie's.
Oh no, mine's flipped.
Oh, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
I
Yeah,
can't,
my hat
I
said
can't
Bernie's.
remember no more.
My hat said Bernie's at the beginning.
Because at the
I just watched this.
At the beginning,
No. I want y'all to show.
I swear, I saw.
I think I fucked up.
I'll put my Netflix on right now.
what?
So y'all had a different one. Y'all had a different one.
What the
Honestly, it's Bernie's.
Oh, that's fucking crazy.
Nigga, that dialogue wasn't even in there.
That's what I'm saying. That's crazy.
Hey, mine was different. She said, they was going into how you spell it. On
Yes.
mine. No, that was crazy. Hold on.
Bro, when y'all said IES, I'm like, what the fuck are
Y'all
these
talking
niggas
about?
talking about?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, bro. They released two different versions.
Bro, I swear when I was watching, I said, man, Jay said the other way. Like he must have just fucked it up. I literally thought that in my mind.
Jay, what I just tell you?
You says
What I just tell you? I just told you that if it says Bernie's on mine, Jay.
no. Where's my
see?
phone? Nigga, that's
Nigga, that hey, chef kiss. That's what I like from you. That's what I like to see from you, Black Mirror. That's what I like to see from you.
y'all cooking.
Jay, that's the exact episode I watched, and I just told you if it's different on mine, because I didn't watch it on this account, I watched it on Maury's account. That is absolutely insane.
Hey, shut up,
crazy.
bro.
That's actually so fucking.
That's cold. That's cold.
They
as
back.
fuck.
That's
Black
dope
Mirror,
as hell.
they
Yeah,
back.
Black Mirror, y'all some
How do you
sick
think
fucks, bro.
how do y'all think they go about like changing like people's stuff or differentiating?
I don't know. I really don't know.
I don't even like they
R&D.
just said 50%. They got it. 50%. They got
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Because it's pretty even. You had this one. I had this one. Which one you had?
I had Barney's.
So us three had the same.
Yeah.
So the hat said Barney's.
Yeah, the hat actually
Yeah.
said Barney's.
Nigga,
Yeah.
that's no. When you and Ben were talking about IES, I said, "What are they talking about?" I literally said, "I just seen the episode." I said, "I understand. Maybe they changed the hat, but they changed the
Dialogue, yeah.
Yes, bro.
What did yours say then? But what right there? It didn't say that. Like it
It
just.
said her boyfriend used to work at Barney's. Y'all didn't say that, right?
No, it did.
No,
It did say
it
that,
did.
yeah.
What?
It was just like extra line.
Yeah, you're
I
skipped.
think it was
Oh, yeah, she skipped it.
Bernie's. It was like Bernard chicken. Okay, I know for a fact that is Barney's. Yeah, Nick, because my boyfriend used to work at Barney's and he still wears a baseball cap from there. So I see the logo every single day. So I know it is Barney's. Come on, guys.
Oh, they just skipped that hoe.
Yeah, skip that.
Y'all
Hoe.
didn't even get that. Y'all didn't even.
Oh my god, okay. Let's Google it.
That's quick because she said Barney's. That's crazy. I don't know that was the same.
Wait,
but
so wait, what if something else changed?
What else? Some other
People-
shit.
What you think? We watched 2 different episodes completely?
No.
Completely, I think they kept changing little shit that we weren't thinking.
That's facts. What else could they have been
Was it
done?
oat milk? I mean, was it?
It was almond milk.
It's almond milk.
They should did that. No, it had to be. She had nut allergy.
Oh,
Yeah, she had that.
Not
Okay,
oats.
so that's the only thing.
Wait, no, there's got to be something. Let me see.
What was her name for y'all? It was Verity, right?
Maria.
Verity, yeah.
No,
Verity
the
Green?
main girl was Maria.
Verity
Yeah.
Green.
Verity was a white
I
girl.
was gonna say.
What was another Mandela effect in there though that happened to them with the milk?
Oh,
Barney's.
the ingredient.
For me, it was.
Oh yeah.
What was it?
The ingredient that she.
Oh, was he
Nut allergy.
Hindu or Muslim?
Hindu.
He was Hindu.
He was Hindu on our shit too.
Yeah, because he ended up getting that beef gelatin.
Yeah, beef
But-
gelatin.
but
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't remember the name of that.
Kerrigan. It was like Kerrigan.
Yeah, Kerrigan.
I
It was
think
supposed to be Kerrigan,
I
but
think it's the same thing. Cause I watched the one with Kerrigan.
That's what I'm saying. That's
crazy.
hey, that's cold, bro. That's cold
I
that
ain't
they did
gonna lie,
that,
Black
bro.
Bear, y'all cooking. Y'all cooking Black Bear. Even from that, like I gotta give. I only seen 2 episodes right now. I'm gonna have to give, or 3. I have to give it a 9 point. I'm gonna have to get that a 9 right now. I mean,
That shit.
Hey,
long.
straight up 9.
But the fact that girl, she's pretty much fucking invincible. She should be almost invincible. She can
Nah,
do whatever she
she's
wants.
so-
That's a crazy power. Like, nigga, what?
She's so.
Why like a motherfucker?
She's so.
Are you
She's
dumb?
so like
You
a
literally
hell.
sold.
That might.
I was
Oh,
sorry.
and
That's
isn't there
right.
alternate endings too?
There's an alternate ending?
I thought there was also anything, but I don't think there is. I tried to
How
Google
did
it.
you- Okay.
She became the
Empress?
Empress.
Yeah,
Yeah, I tried to Google it.
I ain't gonna lie. I think they made her win the episode because they ain't want outrage from black people though. It has to be.
That
Maybe,
ending
yeah.
was trash.
Cause why the
That was a
fuck would you
massive
lose
sell.
with a pendant?
No, that's a massive sell, bro.
Yeah, you just
that
yeah, gotcha.
Now I'm not saying
Like, what?
I'm not saying she should have lost, but I'm saying I thought they was gonna end it to where she like kind of get her life back. No, she went beyond that, and that's what kind of made me mad.
She did that shit fast as fuck.
Nigga, she said, y'all work under me now. They started bowing to it.
Nah,
No,
but
y'all
she-
worship. Y'all worship.
She said fuck her boyfriend dead ass.
I
Yeah,
said,
facts.
I said,
Yeah.
what are we doing? I would have just asked for my life back. She said, I am Empress of the world. said, no, that is a trash ending, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, that white girl, she hold and she's smart as a bitch.
She
as
needs
a
to be in
bitch,
fucking
bro.
Marvel or DC or some shit.
Yeah, she is strong as a
crazy.
Marvel hero.
That's
She's
insane.
She's just so
rewriting.
sorry for getting shot. I knew she was gonna lose because it was like weirdly
Yeah.
placed, but I'm like, what?
To have done all that and
And
lose
you're
like
like-
that.
And them cops are sorry. Then she got into a shootout and lost. And
Yeah.
them
Like,
almost
bro,
lost.
come on, man.
The next thing I want to talk about is these complex lists that been going crazy online. I don't know if y'all seen them.
Yeah,
or
for
not.
the
I
Mount
haven't seen
Rushmore.
I've seen some.
Mount
Them Mount
Rushmore.
Rushmores.
Yeah,
Now,
facts.
Mount Rushmores always go really crazy.
Yeah.
Cause they always rile niggas up.
They kind of trash.
Yeah, facts.
They be kind of trash. But before we do that, right before, I want to ask Ben a question.
What?
Oh shit.
That's something we got to address here.
What
buddy.
we got dressed?
Let's just keep it a buck.
What's that? What's that?
You a real JoJo's fan.
Bro, you been getting them out of
It's time to clear your name right now.
I knew this was gonna happen.
So
bro.
look,
I knew this was
look,
gonna happen.
look, this is what I want you to do.
Go ahead. What you want? What you want me to do?
I want you to name
Oh gosh.
10. This is why I've been saying people because they've been pressing.
Yeah.
It's all types of
There's a
shit.
GoFundMe say Ben is not our activist no more.
Okay.
There's a that
What do
bitch-
you need money for?
That bitch, I don't
Wait,
know.
hold on. Who's the money? Who's the money?
There's $20 in that. Hoe.
Give that to me. I'll watch it
That's
again.
probably more.
You watched it?
He ain't watched it.
I watched
Nah,
it.
that's crazy.
I watched it.
Do
Look,
you
I
even
got-
want to be a?
I gotta.
Do you even want to be the JoJo rep? Just keep it.
No, here's the thing, bro. Like when I watch anime, bro, especially for like years and years and years, a lot of details slip my mind. So I gotta make room for new stuff. These niggas be remembering every fucking detail. I'm not gonna lie. So I do gotta rewatch it. I haven't watched this since like what 20.
Just say you don't know.
Hold on,
Take
It's
care.
been a minute.
Wait, before
It's been
you-
a minute.
before you-
I remember a lot of. I remember what just said on the day.
Hey, watch that year.
I watched it like 14, 15.
Bro,
I mean, Golden Wind came out like what?
bro, let me be the new
19?
representative, bro.
You gonna do it?
I'm the new
You,
representative.
have you watched
do it.
JoJo's?
I watched
Give him your JoJo
Man,
card.
I didn't finish that.
I remember
bitch
like a
off.
lot of key details. It's a lot of shit that I don't remember. I'm not gonna
That's
lie.
a big role to fill,
Yeah,
though,
that's
dude.
some big shoes.
They be
They
pressing
be
that
hot.
brother.
They be
Yeah, they do. No,
I know,
JoJo
bro.
fans.
I didn't finish that bitch, but I know the ball.
I ain't never
I
watched
didn't
it.
Name
watch.
15 JoJo characters.
I don't know
15?
the names, bro.
You trying to
Name
do
15.
I can't
15?
do the
That's a
names.
lot.
He can't even name
I don't know
songs.
what it
Is that a
15.
lot? I don't know what that is in a show. Is that a lot?
How many episodes?
Ain't it 100?
It's a lot. It's a lot of niggas, but it's a lot of niggas that show up like for one time.
Yeah, all right, look.
Okay,
it's
so
like,
I got.
the episodes I seen, bro, there's like fucking like 5 people, and then like every episode, like they bring in a villain and then they beat that villain, and then it's like they run through it, and every
Yeah.
like a different person has a fight, like every episode.
You could have been
And
like 7
cycle.
characters in right now if you'd have just named them.
No, man.
I don't know. I forgot their names, bro.
The
I
Joe
don't
Star is
know.
gonna get you about 5.
That's 5. That's 5.
Yeah,
Got
but I'm not gonna get 15. I'm not gonna.
Jonathan,
I'm not gonna
Joseph,
sit here.
Jotaro,
Don't waste your
Josuke,
time. Don't waste your
Giorno.
time.
Okay.
Don't waste our time,
Here's
man.
our
We got Dio.
See, that's why I'm trying to
Got
quit.
Avdol.
Yeah.
Avdol.
You're on 7.
Got Caesar. Got is Pierre Polnareff.
That's
Polnareff.
Paul.
Polnareff.
How many? You naming different niggas or the same?
What's the dog?
Is it the same dude or is it
the
a
dog?
different
I know the
Jotaro,
dog. I know the
the-
dog.
I know,
Is
dog.
it the same
Abdul.
dude?
So that's 9?
Where am I at?
It's not. It's not.
Oh, he locked in. Hold on.
I said all the JoJo's. I said Dio. I said Avdol. Polnareff. I can't remember the fucking
Oh,
dog
so
name.
you're on 8,
8. Okay, 8.
right? Yeah. Okay.
I thought he was on 9.
I can't remember these fucking.
Eight,
I can't
nine.
remember the other villains, nigga.
We'll give
The
you
the
nine.
cat nigga.
We don't need
From
what
Giorno's.
they are. We need their names.
Man,
Pressing your ass.
Josuke has some people. Josuke's niggas. I can't remember Josuke's niggas, bro.
Oh, fuck it.
The nigga with the white hair. I can't think of that nigga name.
This is like me going.
Oh, sounds familiar.
It's like somebody
How
asking me
many
about.
episodes? How many episodes is in?
JoJo's?
Yeah.
I don't know now.
Nigga,
Jolene part-
Jotaro got like 60 episodes on the
Wait,
Boom.
so you telling me that if I name 15 characters for Full House Brotherhood, which is 64
No,
episodes?
stop that. Stop.
But a lot of
No, no,
characters,
no, but
a lot
yeah.
of characters
Nah, he
in Full Metal got
You trying to set the
episodes.
nigga
Well, all the niggas got episodes.
So you telling me-
they always
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Caesar is a
I ain't
Pelly.
gonna lie to you. Full
That's
House
fine.
was-
Caesar's a
Zappelli,
Pelly.
Zappelli.
Zappelli.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Full
not-
House might have 25 niggas total.
You can name all of them.
Bro, I forgot
They
his
might.
name.
That matter?
Nah, the only
That-
one I can't remember the Lion Chimera, the other Chimera, the other Chimera.
hell no.
I know the other people though.
Man, this is why I didn't want to
What
start,
Ben is
bro.
doing right now is
You
like
wanna
me.
start?
It's like me
He wasn't
watching
on
Hunter
here.
x Hunter. Somebody
I
asked
think
me to
Ziggy.
name 10 characters,
Ziggy?
and I'm saying
Ziggy.
you know
I
that
thought
one white
it was
dude with the
Iggy.
white
That's what I'm
hair,
saying.
with the white hair,
It's
with the
Iggy.
white shirt on.
Fuck Iggy.
Ooh,
Right.
What?
Hunter is a good example, right?
What?
Because it got you can name 15
Oh
Hunter.
yeah. That's
I can name 15.
okay. You're right.
I can name 15.
No,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like these characters just come and go. Like,
Brotherhood.
You forget about them.
That's what I feel like, 'cause you're following
I'm
it.
talking about JoJo. Like
Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x
they bring in a character, you beat him, and he's gone.
They come and go in
forever.
Hunter x Hunter.
No, who? I'm
A lot of Chimera ants, and I can
That's
remember a lot
how.
of
Wait,
names.
how many episodes is JoJo's got?
It's over 100 for
like
sure.
100 something.
It's like.
And y'all tell me 15 is hard.
Wait, did
It's
you say?
really- It's not.
Wait,
It's not.
wait,
It's
wait.
not.
Did you?
I'm being sorry.
you
I'm being
say-
sorry. I'm
did you
being
say-
sorry.
How the show is structured, yes.
Did you say Jolene?
For me.
I didn't watch. I mean, Jolene, but I didn't watch.
No, that's crazy.
Water.
Why
the
do you
water
know
part.
that?
I know Jolene, but I didn't watch it.
Why do you know that?
That's why I asked you. I asked you to see Jolene.
I haven't seen Jolene's part. It's water, run, water. I forgot.
Hey, y'all, we calling this segment Gatekeeper Ben. Now, can you finish it or not? Because I seen too many
I'm mad
reps.
because, like,
I was literally like, damn.
Abaccio.
Yeah.
Abaccio.
No, let him lock in.
Oh, what's Abaccio on those niggas?
that's 11?
Fucking the nigga with
That's
the
10. Hey.
with the white and black. What that nigga? Oh my God, what's that nigga's name?
He Superman? What you doing?
Superman. He said,
I know all those niggas look like the nigga with the.
You think they'll let me become their new rep if I go watch it?
Probably.
I'm gonna take it smart, 'cause I know I'm a name.
Hey,
The bar is
Hey, the bar is low, Dre.
All right, but hey, y'all, give me about 3 years, and I'm gonna watch JoJo.
Y'all want him, he gonna say something stupid.
I'm gonna literally fight for y'all if I mess with y'all. I'm gonna fight for y'all.
He really is.
He
It's
gonna-
not
he gonna
Joe.
fight.
He gonna
fight
rile
for
us
sure.
up.
I got y'all, bro.
You got it?
I can't think of that nigga name. I don't know why I can't think of it. I'm just drawing a blank. It's the nigga.
Let me come in.
You know somebody?
Speedwagon. You say Speedwagon?
Speedwagon.
11.
I forgot what Speedwagon was
You
about.
say Speedwagon?
Yeah.
How many episodes you seen of that show, Lee?
Me?
He's in the first part.
You know the
I
first
made it to the
part?
second.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
gonna say, that's
probably,
fucking like 12
I probably
episodes.
stopped at like 17.
Oh, that's a bit.
Couldn't do it though.
It's boring.
Wait, it's a nigga named Bruno, right?
Bruno. Bro, that's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. Bruno.
Bruno.
That's what I was talking about. Bruno. I was talking about Bruno.
Okay.
That's who I was
Sound like
talking
he
about.
know more people than you.
That's kind of crazy. All right, so you failed, Ben.
I failed.
It's all right.
So
You still a JoJo rep in my heart.
What's up? Not dead ass.
Somebody new coming for that spot.
Hey, that GoFundMe hit like
enough.
enough, boy. You out of here.
Cook your
But what
ass.
is the
Trying to
money
fuck me
going
up, bruh.
towards?
I don't know, bro.
All right, look. So here's these complex lists.
Okay.
Try to get two of them real
Bruno,
quick.
bro.
First of all, this one's crazy.
What is it?
One of the first viral ones I seen.
Yeah, I think it's one of the most viral.
We got
Disney Channel, right?
Mount Rushmore, Disney, Raven, Miley Cyrus,
Okay.
Selena Gomez, and Zendaya.
That's perfect, in my opinion.
That's perfect for you.
That's perfect.
That's
They
not
hit the nail on.
That's what I would expect.
Hold
from
on,
you.
Hey, hit
hold on,
that.
I gotta think who
That's what I'd
they missed. I
expect
gotta
from
think who
a-
they
from a
missed.
G.
There's
I'm gonna
definitely-
have to sub out Zendaya,
Zendaya.
bro. I'm
Bro,
gonna
hold
sub
on,
out
hold on.
Zendaya, bro.
Before we start,
Zendaya,
what
you
is
know
your
I'm sorry.
What is your idea? Of
Zendaya, you know I'm sorry.
Jay, what is your idea of a Mount Rushmore?
But I got to speak the
Yo,
truth,
shows gotta be
Zendaya.
legendary.
What is
Legendary,
it?
bro.
So we only going by legendariness.
No.
If that's the case, then y'all gotta put Lizzie McGuire in there, and I don't want to hear it.
Yeah,
I'm saying, okay,
that's what we want to see.
Hold on. If y'all gonna do this, then Selena Gomez shouldn't be there because her show legendary, but there's more legendary shows.
Well, let's get her out of there.
That's what we're talking about right now. That's what we
So
talking
who
Let's get her out of there.
Who else?
Who else?
Who else?
All right, no, well,
Yeah.
Ray, you thinking? I like it.
But
I like the way Big
hold on.
No, Lee, you stole my shit.
I started it already.
I started. I
said that bitch up.
I swear I started it first. I said,
Hey, you know what? Hey, we gonna see. Cause we
All right,
gonna
man.
edit
Hold
it. No, dead ass.
Because I know when we get to the other Mount Rushmores, y'all not gonna have this same type of mindset. That's why I'm saying this.
Then we are. All right, look,
All right.
look. Raven deserves her
Raven
spot.
for sure.
be.
Okay.
All right,
Miley Cyrus got it to me too, bro.
Miley
Bro,
Cyrus
she's a minute.
deserves
She was
her
running
spot.
shit.
Put that bitch on the back for a minute.
Listen, third one, I'm gonna give it to Lizzie McGuire because, like I
Yeah,
seen
here
on
we go.
Twitter,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. She was putting up points when nobody else was there like that, bro.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
facts.
No, I'm not arguing.
Well,
with you.
but
She was
Right.
Raven?
She was the later part.
The later part, okay,
yeah,
okay,
the
okay.
later part.
Okay, okay.
How you
But
feel
Lizzie
about-
McGuire's
So
old.
who's
Not gonna
fourth?
lie.
Come
But
on.
she was with a little bit of even Stevens them too.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody
She
else
was like the
yes.
bridge. She was like the
Yeah,
bridge
she was the
between the two.
bridge
She was the
to the
bridge.
to the peak of Disney.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
Enough on Lizzie McGuire. She solidified her spot. Who was your
Okay.
fourth?
Who's my
The reason
fourth?
I'm taking Selena out is because I feel like Miley was the top person of that era. Now,
Who
Selena
is y'all
they were at
fourth?
the same
She
time, but
was.
Selena was-
Who is
she was
y'all
amazing,
Hold
but
on,
she
can we try to get there?
I need y'all keep talking about Lizzie and stuff. I need the fourth.
Why not Miley fourth?
I said Miley, yeah.
Oh, I mean Selena.
I took out Selena.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm putting Selena on the bench for a second.
I'm gonna take what's her name, Chrissy Carson Romano. Kim Possible is hands down one of the most impactful shows of that bitch.
She has two shows.
Yes,
too.
and
Impossible.
even Steve.
She's
Other
even
one.
Stevens and
Hey, that
she's
that
even
counts for
Stevens'
something.
sister.
So we
That
going
counts
off
for
animated
something.
And
shows
she's
now.
Sister?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the sister.
That's Kim Possible, bro.
We going off
And
animated
Kim
shows.
Possible.
That counts for something.
Are we going off of animated shows?
No.
Hold on, let me make
Going
sure
off of the
too.
person.
I mean, these are all live action people, but
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If you do,
Yeah, no, but no, those are just goats of Disney Channel. She does the voice of it, nigga. She's a goat.
All right, bet.
that's pretty cold. I'm not
it,
gonna
it
lie.
gotta be the figurehead. So it gotta be Kim Possible or
It could be
the
Kim
girl.
Possible. We can put it on there too. Let it be there. Cartoon. Boom. 4.
If
That's
that's the
possible.
case.
That's
Impossible.
That's
It's
tough.
impactful as fuck.
That's how. Oh my God! Hold on.
Oh no, she's the goat. Look, even Stevens, Cadet Kelly, Kim
She
Possible,
wasn't
Cadet
Cadet
Kelly.
Hey,
Kim
that's why they
Possible.
want Zendaya in this whole. You need a hit movie. You need a hit movie to be in.
True, you do.
Oh, Cheetah Girls. Cheetah Girls.
Raven got Cheetah Girls. Cheetah Girls.
Hillary Duff got.
Hannah Montana movie.
Hannah Montana movie.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
Hillary Duff got.
Hold on.
Duff got a fucking.
What? You know she got hits in there too.
Hold on, Selena got a good
Everything.
She got a hit show too. I mean, hit movie.
Yeah.
She got a hit movie too. Selena deserved that spot.
What?
Wizard of Waverly Place had a movie.
That's a hit movie.
And that mug was crazy.
That was an event.
That movie.
That was
Yeah,
an
movie.
event.
It hit.
That was a hit.
It
It was a
hit.
hit.
Don't hold that.
Dylan, it hit, right?
That was
Wait, what
lit.
happened in that hoe? They went to
Yeah,
the
movie.
They went-
There was two.
They had to go
or-
train and shit?
There was one wherever there was like messing with time, and there was the other one where it's like they did the wizard.
The wizard thing. I remember that one. That one
But
was
I
cool.
don't
That
know
one
if
was
that was a
cool.
movie or it was like.
Hey,
our
hold on,
special.
wait. Hey, low key, the Sprouse twins could probably fight for
That's
Hey,
what I'm
Sprouse
saying. That's what I'm
twins.
saying.
No.
There was two.
Sprouse twins.
I
didn't
thought
know
this
if
was
it
only
two.
women.
Nah.
Huh? I thought it was just
No,
people.
I thought it was
It's
people.
It's just that.
I was counting.
It's just that the women was running
Dudes
Disney Channel
would
for
be up
real.
there.
Oh,
The
damn.
Sprouse twins got.
They got a claim.
They got a claim.
I don't know if they should take up two.
So, I got a
Nah, bro, that's they a duo, but they gotta go
Yeah, they
together,
gotta
bro.
do it.
I got a question. I got a question. for all y'all.
Wait. If
They gotta
that's
be
the
a duo.
case, though,
What's up?
What you?
Ashley Tisdale, High School Musical, and
It's the first.
Life, and Bird.
That's what I was just
Hey.
gonna say. That's what I was just.
She might need that hoe.
She might need that.
Somebody
She might
need that.
But look though, but
Give me my shit.
Yeah.
she was also had a supporting role though.
No,
I don't care. She's in
She had a lot. She had a lot.
banger after banger.
I
nigga.
know, but these are niggas that's like
She
nigga,
made a name. She paved the way. She opened the door.
She's a great supporting role, but I can't put on the Mount Rushmore for that though, because she never had her own thing.
But I don't give a fuck what you could do,
she-
because I'm going to do it.
No, bro.
Ashley.
Okay, I understand what
Yes,
you're saying.
Candace, she's Candace. I
She
understand.
Phineas and Ferb.
Yes.
She
Sharpay,
fucking-
I get it.
Sharpay.
No, but I put
Fucking kid.
Zac Efron. You want to put a High School Musical?
Bro.
Nigga was running shit.
I don't care what he's talking
Nigga was
about.
running
Zac
shit.
Efron was
Zac
running.
Efron.
We gotta go by just a live
That
action. I think we
movie-
should say live action only.
No, because that's added to
It's
it.
Disney Channel, bro.
It's
That's
live action.
added to it.
Ashley Tisdale over Kim Possible. Ashley Tisdale.
I don't
over
know,
Kim
man.
Possible.
I might-
Bro, your shit is crazy. Hit movie, hit show, hit animated show. She's all
I
these
think she
bitches
deserves
and
to be on there.
significant
I'm not
roles.
mad.
in the show.
But Kim Possible,
She's a Hall of Fame, but she's not a Mount Rushmore.
But Kim Possible, I think Kim Possible is literally the biggest animated show that was on Disney.
That's what
But
I'm
she's in
thinking.
more shit.
I understand.
And bigger shit.
But
Bigger than what?
Hold on.
She got
hold on.
more.
Hold on.
the stuff that she's in is
Nigga,
very
Kim Possible movies are crazy.
Listen.
But she's not the most iconic
Bigger than High
person.
School
I didn't say the
Musical.
last one.
Bigger than High School Musical.
She's not the main person in High School.
It don't matter. She
Then you don't get that whole
Hey,
thing.
you don't get the whole thing.
You don't get the whole
She
thing.
a man role in that bitch.
I'm sorry.
She
Hold on,
she's a man role in that hoe.
Hold on, bro.
You put
Hold on.
Ashley Tisdale next to fucking
Niggas ain't
Hillary Duff
listening.
next to Raven. Come on, come on, man.
Fucking Phineas and Ferb, Sweet
Sweet
She
Life.
got
Sweet
she's a
Life.
Hall of Fame. She a Disney Hall of Famer.
What?
What else she got? What else she got?
Hey, she
She's
might.
a Hall of Famer. She going to Hall of
Phineas
Fame,
and
100%.
Ferb is already like a crazy fucking show.
She might.
But
She might.
you're
High School
That's why-
Musical.
that's why I said she's a supporting-
Is the High School Musical the biggest
Movie?
Disney movie?
Probably.
It got a clean
I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
It went in
So, I'm
I'm
theaters.
pretty sure it's the biggest.
Oh, well, what in theaters?
On
And she's a
the
big part of
High
that
School
hoe.
Musical 3 went to theaters, yes.
Yeah.
And she's a big part of that hoe.
That's why I might give it to Zach.
What, Zac Efron?
Yeah.
Sweet Life?
Zac Efron.
Yeah.
Wait, Zac Efron?
Zac Efron.
No.
That nigga was on.
Why not?
Because he just got movies.
He's only got that hoe.
He's just
He
movies.
don't have no show.
Ashley Tisdale.
He has the biggest movie though.
He
Hold on.
The
I'm trying-
biggest movie
I'm trying
though.
to see.
Gabrielle.
I'm trying to.
Gabrielle
He can't go
Union.
down.
What else?
He is the
Gabrielle
biggest
Union.
movie.
I'm trying to fact check, but I'm trying to fact.
Ashley Tisdale.
I'm trying to fact check. No, Christy is
I
also
was thinking
in.
about
She does do something else, right?
High School Musical.
It says
Yeah,
Lilo and
Gabriella.
Stitch.
Yeah, Gabriella, bro. I'm tripping, bro.
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to see.
I fucking missed something.
What?
Vanessa
Nah,
Hudgens
he was
wasn't in a
good.
lot of shit, right? She was like supporting roles in small movies, right?
Miss Andrews?
Yeah, I don't think she was like a main person in
In
anything
Disney?
besides Disney. She was in Drake and Josh a little bit too. Though. That's Nick though.
She was Drinking Josh?
She was like one of Drake's girls.
Oh yeah, she was. She was.
What?
You right.
I know that.
Okay.
What is Ashley? What does she look like? I gotta.
She's Maddie from Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
I gotta put a face on it.
Maddie, Sharpay from.
I can't remember.
What?
Demi Lovato could get it.
Demi Lovato.
Hold on, wait, hold on.
Hey,
List her catalog. List it.
Huh?
What she got?
Yeah, Demi.
I know
Man, she got Camp Rock.
Okay.
She got
Sunny with
is
a
it
Chance?
So Random or Sunny with a Chance?
Sunny with a Chance.
Sunny with a Chance.
Yeah.
Which not
Yeah.
really.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I know shit.
Selena over Demi, in my opinion.
Hold on. Let me go to
But Demi's out there.
I gotta go to her shit.
Demi Hall of Famer.
I looked at the top 10.
But it said Christy was in Leo and Stitch.
Who's she
Who's she
now?
at? Who's she?
I don't know. I can't find it. I'm looking
Nah,
for
if
it.
she,
That's
if she not one of the bigger roles,
I
then it
saw
don't
people
count.
try.
Bro, my
I
phone
can't.
dead,
She
bro.
got Princess Protection Program too. That's just
Yeah,
that's what I'm
okay,
saying.
yeah,
A little
okay.
something. Sunny with a Chance, Camp Rock, and Jonas.
The Jonas Brothers.
She was in Jonas.
Oh yeah, she
The
was.
Jonas Brothers was on. They was dropping hit after hit
Hey,
songs.
Jonas Brothers
Those
was
niggas.
on, bro.
Hey,
Bro, look up Ashley Tisdale, bro. What she in too, bro? I know
got
she's.
it.
she got a catalog, bro.
If y'all ask me,
got
Zendaya,
Nah,
Zendaya deserves her
hey,
spot.
sorry, but Demi, you're not deep enough.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I
Demi,
did sorry.
She got a bag.
Another Hall of
You-
Famer
you-
though. Another Hall of
You
Famer though.
respected though.
That
You
bag-
respected.
Oh, look, I'm gonna
Oh
get
my
that.
god.
What you got? What you
What's
say?
Ashley Tisdale?
Yeah, I forgot.
Bro,
Oh
let me know.
shit! What else? What else?
Let me
she
know
got?
something.
I forgot she got her own like. Remember, Sharpay got her own movie
Oh, that
too.
spinoff?
Sharpay
She
found
did.
the picture. She
did.
did.
Was that a
did.
hit?
It don't matter. The fact that she was able to get her own shows how unpopular she was.
Jay, what's Zendaya
Man.
catalog
Come
look like? I
on,
need
that's
to know.
Sharpay, bro.
Okay, look.
Zendaya?
I need to know what her catalog
Like
is.
Disney alone?
Zendaya.
Yeah. I need to know what her.
Zendaya- out.
I only
She
know her
not-
from Casey
bro.
Undercover.
Okay,
and fucking
Wait, who we got like this? So we got
Raven.
Raven,
Hilary Duff.
and Miley.
Yes.
Selena just.
So y'all fighting for?
I'm going Ashley Tisdale.
I'm Ashley. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying,
I
bro.
said-
I'm Selena over
Chris Ford.
Ashley. Bro.
Ashley.
I'm gonna go
I
Selena
said
over
Chrissy
Ashley.
Carson, but I'm okay with Ashley Tisdale.
I think
too.
Selena Gomez earned her
I'ma say
spot.
Selena
I'ma
over
stay
Ashley.
with Selena.
I'm okay with Selena too.
I'm on Ashley over.
But I'm
Selena,
on
bro.
Ashley.
Y'all, so we got two Ashleys and
Yeah.
then Christy.
Yeah.
So what you gonna add to R2?
Ashley.
All right.
Yup, Ashley.
Yeah,
won.
All right, there it is. There it
Don't hold
is.
Ashley, bro.
He bad as hell.
She
He
fuck,
bad as
man.
hell.
We got you, Ashley. We got you.
Nigga didn't get mad one time on them JoJo's questions. No,
That Mount Rushmore very outdated. We need to go to.
Outdated.
It probably is, but I don't
It's
watch
every
it.
time you lose something, now you got something bad to say. about it.
It's outdated.
Who's on Henry Danger?
Oh yeah.
That is Nickelodeon, and I did not mess with Henry Danger. I did not mess with Henry Danger.
What you
What's
want-
up, dog with a blog?
You want Charlie on there,
Boy,
bro?
That one was a hit though.
Charlie?
Charlie.
You want
No,
Charlie?
no, I want Selena Gomez.
You want Charlie?
Wait.
Here's this other list.
What's that?
Cartoon.
Oh,
All right. Cartoon Networks.
Yeah,
Cartoon
Wait,
Network.
it's
Cartoon Network.
cartoons? Oh, it's
Cartoon
just
Network.
Oh,
Cartoon
just
Network.
Cartoon
Not
Network.
Rushmore, Cartoon Network. They got Adventure Time,
Finn.
Kids Next Door,
That nigga's in there, bro.
Kids Next Door.
Number
Samurai
one.
Jack.
Wrong.
What?
and Courage.
Wait. So we doing the character or the show though? This gotta be the character, right?
This has
It has to be the character,
it has to be the character.
right?
I don't think it should be just the character. I think it should be the whole show.
it should be the show.
Because
Show?
if you
Yeah,
look at,
show. Let's
if
do
you look at
show.
it,
The character's gonna be representing the show. In
Yeah,
general.
I
Okay.
think these are representing their show.
Wait, say
And
that shit again?
Yeah, this
that
is a
list is
miss.
trash.
This
That
is
list
a
is trash.
miss. This
That
is a
list is
miss.
trash.
Wait, is
that
this
is-
Cartoon Network or
that's a
just
big
cartoons?
miss.
Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network.
Adventure Time, Kids Next Door, Samurai Jack, Courage. That's a miss.
trash.
Yeah, that list is
those-
trash.
That's a
Now let me
miss.
tell y'all the
Wait,
real
wait,
list.
wait.
Let me give y'all the real
go
list.
What is it? Go
This is
ahead.
We
about
got Adventure Time,
That nigga gotta clean.
I'm with Adventure Time, honestly.
Kids Next Door.
What?
No.
I ain't gonna lie. No,
You're gonna say Samurai Jack?
Wait, let him finish.
No, let him finish. Let him finish.
Mordecai and Rigby regular show.
You can't do both. You can't do both.
Yeah, regular show.
Well, regular show.
Regular show is up there, bro.
And then
I
four.
love it, but,
Regular show's up there, bro.
Go
Four.
Adventure
I'm probably gonna give it to Ed and Eddie. They could be in my stuff. They could be
Yeah,
in my
bro.
Mount Rushmore.
Ed, Ed, and Eddie,
Okay.
but Ed, and Eddie, bro. This was the longest running show in Cartoon Network history.
Ed and Eddie got to be on there.
100%.
I
That whole aired in 1999 and ended in 2009. That hoe was supposed to get
10
four.
years.
Damn.
10 years
It
of
was
dominance.
supposed to get 4 seasons, and that hoe was such a hit. They gave it 2 seasons, and they gave that bitch a movie to wrap it up.
Wait, how many episodes did it have?
I can't remember.
It's the longest running, or
It
did
ran,
have
it,
the
ran,
most-
it ran for 10 years straight.
But did it have the most episodes?
Probably, I don't know.
Up until
But
the
Teen
time.
Titans Go passed it up like not too long ago.
Oh damn! I
Teen
forgot about
Titans
that.
deserve to be on this goddamn thing.
And also another thing.
The regular Teen
another
Titans?
thing for Ed and Eddie though. This is actually crazy.
I already knew you
No,
was gonna
for
fuck this
100%. I'm Pegasus. I'm in Toon World. You know. What I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro, Ed and Eddie was the last traditionally like animated like cartoon ever, like hand drawn in North America. That
You in
ended
your
the
bag.
era. It
You
ended
in
the
your
era.
bag.
Shit.
So regular Teen Titans
You got
deserve a spot on
fun
your
facts?
list.
Yes.
That's a hit.
Regular Teen Titans is on my Mount Rushmore, and I'm finna argue why it should be on yours.
Let me know. I'm listening.
All right, first of all, you put Kids Next Door in there. There's no competition between Kids Next Door and Teen Titans. Teen Titans is superior to Kids Next Door in almost every single way. I don't know how in the world. Niggas, first of all, I just want you to know, Teen Titans is so goddamn revolutionary that these niggas themselves made DC so much more popular.
What he said.
Just off Teen Titans.
And also, as much as
I would almost say it's a top 3 DC show, and DC is known for the best animated shows.
That's a fact.
And movies.
And
Teen
also,
Titans went fucking stupid.
And also, to argue your point with Kids Next Door, I love Kids Next Door, but that host don't deserve.
I love Kids Next Door.
It don't deserve to be over.
This one for all my jits out there.
Hold on. It don't deserve to be over Powerpuff Girls. Powerpuff Girls is fucking crazy.
No. My fault.
That bitch
I'm glad you said that because I have Powerpuff Girls.
Hey.
They flying up there tomorrow. I just don't know yet. I didn't know yet. They flying up there
My
tomorrow.
fault. Let me switch Kid Next Door with Powerpuff Girls.
Okay.
But this for all my jits out there. Hey, bro, some niggas think Teen Titans go better than Teen Titans. Now, I'm not one of those believers.
I feel like the new gen for sure think Teen Titans go.
Come on, Jay, if we gonna do
that is their Teen Titans. That is their Teen Titans, though.
Beezy.
That's their Teen
Titans.
Come on, if we gonna do a Mount Rushmore, that might be one of the.
Let's put
I got buy it.
Let's put it all together.
No, I understand.
Let's put it all together.
Niggas still getting brainwashed, nigga.
No.
Ain't no way Teen Titans go better than Teen Titans.
Titans.
I don't care. I'm arguing any nigga.
Hey,
Ain't no way Teen Titans go better than
he's
Teen Titans.
ignorant.
Fuck with that hoe.
Stop.
I know niggas fuck with that.
Jay,
hoe.
stop letting the ignorance override. Listen, I didn't say it was better, but I'm saying that by numbers. I know we're not going by numbers. I know numbers don't mean everything, but if we gonna go by numbers, Teen Titans Go definitely has the edge on Teen Titans.
For real?
Numbers in terms of what?
Let me check Google now.
I think so.
What numbers you talking about?
Like in
Like
terms of
viewership?
probably viewership.
That's because Cartoon Network ain't got nothing else besides that on.
Yeah, that's
What? Whoa! Stop it right there. They got Amazing World of Gumball.
That was ended years ago, didn't it?
Teen Titans Go.
It's the
stay
runs.
on.
But it's not ongoing.
All right, ongoing. I really don't know what they got really, but like I'm saying, this for the jits though.
That is a jit show.
It's for the
It's a
jits.
jit
So
show.
it's for all my young guys out there.
We're not putting animator
Hey.
Robin on. Like, Teen Titans Go Robin.
I'm
on
looking
that
out for all my Wimbies out there, my Paulo Bancheros. I'm looking out for y'all, bruh. Some people might Amazing World of Gumball might be on some people Mount Rushmore.
I heard that was fucking.
That whole it's funny.
So we taking up for everybody's Mount Rushmore? I couldn't find it.
No, we're not taking up for everybody Mount Rushmore. This is our Mount Rushmore. This is the group Mount Rushmore.
All right, so the group.
Yeah.
That means we gotta vote.
Teen
gotta
Titans.
vote.
What I'm saying is this for the they might
Fuck them
disagree.
kids. Teen Titans 1. Go.
It ain't Eddie. 2.
You go.
It
Teen
ain't
Titans.
Eddie. 2.
Regular show 3.
Adventure Time 3.
4.
Adventure Time 3.
Regular show over
Wait,
Adventure
I'm
Time.
going Adventure Time over.
It ain't Eddie. Powerpuff Girls.
Bro, no, these are not better than regular shows. Stop.
Is
stop
Tom and
horn-
Jerry not on Cartoon Network?
But it wasn't an original cartoon.
It wasn't
Network.
So
original.
we're not counting Tom
Same
and
thing.
Jerry.
No.
It's not.
Because same thing for Scooby Doo.
The Scooby Doo wasn't.
Scooby Doo, I think it was a CBS show before it came to Cartoon Network.
Can we stop hoeing
What about
regular
a-
show?
Wait. We can't use Scooby Doo?
It's not an original Cartoon Network show.
Okay.
If it was, I'll put that there.
Okay, I would've put that
I'll
there.
put
No,
it there.
Scooby.
Y'all-
I ain't allowed to put that.
Y'all gonna
Yeah, that
heat me.
was
Y'all gonna heat
Boomerang
me and
shit.
everybody else up if y'all don't say regular show. And I'm letting y'all know that right
Well,
now.
y'all-
I
check
love
your
No.
temperature.
Regular show
Regular
deserve
show.
that.
Get ready to
Adventure
check
Time
your
is on regular
temperature.
show, but regular show is over.
Get ready
It's
to
over.
check your temperature.
You put both of them. You can put
Chat.
both of them.
Regular show over. Over. Powerpuff Girls.
Facts.
Teen Titans. Not
battling Teen Titans.
No.
Kids Next Door. Samurai Jack.
Facts.
I can
Facts.
keep going on and on and on and on and on.
You're crazy.
Regular
was
show
not
is better
better
than
than
all of
Crazy.
these.
You spin
I'm putting regular show
Nigga,
on
when
top 4. I'm putting regular top 4.
Operation Zero came out, nigga, everybody was tuned into that bitch.
And
That shit
everybody-
was
Oh,
fucking
the
crazy.
movie? Oh,
Y'all niggas
nah,
better stop
for
playing
sure.
in this bitch.
What regular show got the whole shit? Bro,
Kids
I don't
Next-
want to say the ending, but the ending was the most crazy shit
What?
ever, bro.
What?
Nobody
A regular show? A regular
Nobody
show?
cares about cartoons.
What?
Say-
Your
say
age group, bro.
Say it.
Bro, I don't want to.
Hey, what? Some niggas might
bitch, we
put. Some
same
niggas
age.
might put Gumball over regular show for real.
No.
Some niggas.
Fuck no.
I
Jay,
said some
nobody-
niggas, not
nobody-
me.
Jay, nobody's doing
I didn't
that.
watch.
And
I
I'm
didn't watch
speaking for my
Gumball.
young guys.
I didn't watch Gumball.
I'm speaking out for my young
I fuck
I
guys.
just wanted to bring it up.
Regular show is over.
Adventure
All
Time.
these except for Adventure Time, Ed and Eddie, and probably what do we put at 3?
Nigga, Powerpuff
Powerpuff
Girls.
It might be better than Powerpuff Girls. In all honesty,
But I forgot we was at the same age. How you talking right now, Lee? I forgot who the fuck I was talking to.
Dylan might be my age.
Because I didn't put
I said
regular
your
show.
age.
You
I
with the
said your
jits.
age.
You with the jits, Dylan.
Huh?
You with the jits.
No. I'm with my right
No, you-
group.
no,
Regular show.
no,
Regular
no.
show is the motherfucking regular.
a
Like
hit.
it's
It's
a
a hit.
motherfucking.
It's a
Regular show is a
massive
hit. No, without.
Yeah, I
without
love
question.
regular show. I love
Bro,
regular show.
and y'all talking
That
about
was not on Powerpuff
y'all talking about
Girls,
people tapping into the Kids Next Door movie. Regular show ended. Everybody tapped into that.
Regular show.
Everybody tapped into that.
Crazy.
And it was
Powerpuff
regular-
Girls had a Hollywood movie.
Yeah, they did.
Bro,
It got a Hollywood.
Do all
movie.
Hollywood movies hit?
Powerpuff Girls.
That bitch
That was
hit.
hit. That was hit.
Not every Hollywood movie hits.
That bit. That whole hit.
I ain't seen some trash Hollywood movies.
We not talking about trash.
We talking about the
I'm just saying anybody can be Hollywood.
Got real live character development in that hoe. I know that's a word just to be talk about shows. I'm not trying to boost that hoe.
I hate to hold y'all because for me, Kids Next Door is a regular show.
Me too.
Stop
What?
playing, bro.
What?
We are not finna do
Regular
that.
show?
I'll go.
That was
I'll
funny.
leave Kids Next Door up there if y'all gonna force regular show in there. But
talking about-
if
I'm
it's not
talking
Kids
about
Next Door,
next time.
I'm going back to Courage, bro. I don't know how Courage is getting just left.
Oh,
the fuck
Courage
off.
got
playing with
Courage should be up there still.
Yeah,
That's
Courage.
not the one I was
That's my top
arguing.
five all time.
The one I was arguing was actually codenamed Kids Next Door because I like.
Yeah, that
a
was
few-
out of there.
No.
Yeah. And that nigga should deserve to be on there.
Yeah, for sure.
Courage coming
Teen
off the bench.
Titans.
Teen Titans.
Courage a bitch play.
Teen Titans.
Courage.
All right, listen. How about
six
this?
men.
How about this?
Six men.
Teen
I agree.
Titans or Teen Titans Go. I don't care.
Yeah,
They're
put them
together.
they can be the
They're
same.
together.
Interchangeable.
They can be the same.
They're together.
All right,
Whoever-
but-
your
but-
age group, depending on your age
but
group.
listen, Courage coming off the bench. Teen Titans might have to come off the bench too. Cause I'm putting.
no.
I'm still putting regular. I'm
Hey,
still.
low key though. Hey, low key. I just want to
That's bro.
say, hey, low key. Hey, yo. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be some crash outs in the comments because nobody said Ben 10, and I know niggas gonna hit up behind
Hey,
Ben 10.
Ben
That
10.
nigga not
Ben
going.
10.
Ben
Nah,
10, take your
it's
omnitrix.
probably-
Take your omnitrix
It's
to the
against six-man
bench.
too.
Yeah, it's not in my shit.
Yes, it's
But
tight.
that hoe's
Six-man.
crazy.
It's six-man
Yeah,
too.
but I can whoop Goku to the bench.
To the bench.
Sorry, yeah.
Fight Goku
He
on
right
the
outside.
bench.
Ed, Ed, and Eddie,
Teen Titans.
Teen Titans, Adventure Time,
Adventure Time.
and
Adventure Time is more on than regular
Adventure
show, bro.
Time,
I don't care
That-
what's
that
more
whole-
on. That post
Dylan,
better.
Adventure
Your
Time.
argument,
I think Adventure Time is better.
I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I'm saying most
Listen,
on
Dylan,
show.
They got crazy character
Dylan,
development.
I'm not
Time
gonna lie to you. Adventure Time was so fucking big. I didn't even watch the show, and I knew how many niggas fuck with that bitch. Like,
that might
it was
be Cartoon Network
it's
supposed to be.
Time is so deep.
No, it's undeniably on that goddamn over
Hey,
regular
it's so
show.
fucking
Arguably,
deep.
there would be no Adventure Time if regular show didn't pump with that bitch. That whole revolutionized the whole.
What? They came out-
that whole
wait,
thing-
what you just said?
That whole Cartoon Network.
Adventure Time?
On me. Look, this is what was happening. Let me, bro. This is what.
on,
This
wait,
is
hold on,
what
wait,
was
hold on,
happening.
hold on,
Wait,
L-take.
This is what was happening on Cartoon Network before regular
L-take.
show came out. They was doing real life shit. Look. They was doing real life shit. They was doing Destroy, Build, Destroy. That fucking roller
that shit was
coaster show.
trash.
So trash.
They were doing all the shit, and Cartoon Network was going down the fucking drain. Regular show brought in a new sense of adult type comedy into regular Cartoon Network, and that whole saved the fucking network.
Didn't regular
That
show
bitch was
and
going
Adventure Time
downhill.
come out at the same time?
No cap.
Hey, they did.
They
Cartoon
came out
Network.
together.
Cartoon
I think
Network
they
was
came
going
out around
downhill.
the- they came out
Then
around the
they
same
picked
time.
up Adventure Time after regular show.
They both came out like 3 months apart. From
Yeah,
each
that
other.
had to be very close to
But
each
that
other,
whole
bro.
saved it. That whole saved that bitch.
It was all part of the same
Adventure
push.
Time-
That was a pioneer.
That was the same
Adventure
push.
That was a
Time-
pioneer.
Adventure
That
Time
type
is
of
more
push.
successful than regular show. That's their most popular show of all time.
But that whole save, that whole set it up. That was a pioneer.
Both of those shows are part of the same push of
That
these- of
bitch
new
watched
Which one came out first?
Adventure Time.
Bro,
Bro,
look at the
Which one came out
first
first?
Regular
episode.
show.
They got to be close to each other.
Regular show.
They both came out in 2010.
regular
And
show.
regular show may had a better start, but Adventure Time's bill was got
Adventure
crazy.
Time came out
You
before
don't know what
regular.
you're talking about.
talking
You don't know what you're talking about.
For real?
Yes.
On Cartoon Network?
It came out.
Yes,
it came-
nigga, they both
it came out
in
April
2010.
2010. A regular show came out September.
Yes. I was still watching this shit. I told y'all niggas, I seen all that shit that was going on in that bitch.
Adventure Time was
I
showing
know
maybe
what's
come back.
going on. I thought it was coming
Adventure
out.
Time made me
Yeah,
come back.
I did it. I knew that. I knew
First
they
aired
they both came out the same year.
2010.
You
I
said
said
Adventure
3
Time-
apart,
Adventure
3
Time made me
months
come
apart.
back to
I don't know
watching
which one was
cartoons
first.
on Cartoon
But I'm
Network.
saying that either one of
You
them
good,
was,
Dylan.
that
You
whole
fought
wasn't
for
the sole
us.
person that saved fucking Cartoon Network.
bad.
You fought for the youngins.
Must have read
Tried it.
something.
You tried
Yeah.
My bad.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie.
It's Adventure
When you
Time,
were
bro.
saying all that, I was like,
I said,
I don't
no.
know which one came out first.
And I tried to
man.
stop you before saying that.
You
That's why
did.
I said, hold on, hold on.
Hold on, finish.
He got the month. I said, okay, we
Finish
good.
your fourth spot though.
Wait, it was
You said-
Ed and Eddie,
Teen
Teen
Titans,
Titans,
Adventure
Adventure
Time.
Time. No, I didn't say Powerpuff Girls yet. I said Adventure Time.
I'm cool with
I don't
Powerpuff
know who the fourth is. I'm actually okay with
I'm okay.
Powerpuff Girls or Courage.
All right, now that's
Wait, I like Courage more than Powerpuff Girls.
I'm not
but-
gonna lie.
I feel like you can't put regular show and Adventure Time on the same floor.
You can't. You have to pick one.
I feel like one has to be bigger than the other.
Yes,
All right, so hold
yes,
on.
It's Adventure
So
Time.
to all my youngins, that was the old head Mount Rushmore. The real Mount Rushmore is
These are literally the better
Adventure
shows.
Time.
Say it.
You
Okay.
could put Ed and Eddie in there. You know, I throw them in there. They was iconic. Regular show, and then
Gumball.
you could put Teen Titans Go in there.
Chowder.
You could put Teen Titans.
So
Go is
everything
crazy.
you basically said
Oh my
the
gosh.
same thing as the old heads, but just made regular show. Good
Actually, no. Ed and Eddie wasn't in there.
Ed and Eddie's
I mean,
our
not
first
Ed
one.
and not Ed and Eddie. What did I say fourth?
Teen
Go.
Titans. That
I said
is
Go
in
though.
there.
Y'all
I
trying
said
y'all trying to
you
put
Teen Titans
y'all trying to
and Go
put
together.
But those are two different shows. Wait,
They are, but I'm saying
Y'all
like
can't put them together. No.
Teen Teen Titans Go when it came out without Teen Titans.
That's true. But Teen Titans Go surpassed it.
No, the fuck it didn't.
And for y'all, it didn't.
It's
I'm
possible.
not saying
they had his songs. That's why.
I'm not saying in my eyes it was better. Teen Titans was a better show in my opinion. But to the public eye, to the sales, Teen Titans Go is winning that battle, and that's not even close. It's like looking at Kobe and Jordan though. like Kobe was. Kobe was.
I want to look at that.
Kobe was like a lot of people not gonna like when I say this, but Kobe was like a watered down version of Jordan. He was just as good, but he was watered down. Teen Titans Go.
Yes.
Teen Titans Go. Yeah.
Look, Kobe was my favorite. I understand. He modeled his whole game off Michael Jordan.
Yeah, they modeled their whole game after them.
Go model his whole game off Teen Titans.
Yeah.
So then, therefore, if it was only one for the list, it would be Michael Jordan. Same would Go. You're not gonna put your Teen Titans to be on the list. So by your standards,
What you just said.
just didn't make sense of why Go should not.
Yeah,
You just told yourself.
I meant to make it switch some way, but
didn't
I
work.
can't really make it switch.
It's okay.
I can't. But
Your
no,
list
but
is only one different from the old heads. But you know what? I'm glad we get to see it live, y'all. Old heads just taught a young nigga something.
Yeah.
Listen, niggas. Listen. Hey, look, you got us a bit.
Let me learn you something.
Let me teach you something, boy.
Let me learn you something real fast.
Let me teach you something, boy.
hey, that Mount Rushmore for the youngest. Y'all gonna fuck with me. I know. y'all understand. Y'all know where I'm coming from, and I'm looking out for y'all. Hey,
He's not.
That's your shit, though, for real?
youngins up.
That's your shit?
That's
For
your
real?
shit. Like, you fuck with those shows more?
Okay, cool.
And I ain't gonna lie. If I'm being real, I'm just giving a lot of credit to Ed and Nettie. Leland put it into perspective how good that show was. And if I'm doing
That
it,
whole
if I'm
crossover,
going
it transcended
grit
generations.
and grain young nigga, I'm going Adventure Time, regular show, Teen Titans Go, and you might have to put Gumball in there.
Sorry. There ain't no way. There's no way that
shit was
you
funny.
can't put Gumball,
Oh,
Adventure Time, and regular show all in the same fucking
And
Mount
also,
Rushmore,
and also,
bro.
no, I'm not gonna lie
No,
to you.
you can't.
Dre. The overall viewership of cartoons is falling off in general.
Yeah.
Towards like the 2010s, the world as a whole just don't give a fuck about them hoes no more. There were other things for niggas to watch.
Yeah, I understand.
So
But
they're like them hoes. They
but
can't.
back-
Adventure Time is big as hell.
That whole
but
thing-
back-
they
but
pushed
it
it
led
through.
the charge.
the shows
It did.
the shows I'm talking about right now, this is back before YouTube was still popular, but it wasn't as popular.
So
Just
does
watching
Solo
it.
Leveling deserve a round on the Mount Rushmore of anime since it got all these views? It's like the first
Nah,
one. It
nah.
has the
That's
most likes on
exactly what
Crunchyroll.
you're
saying. Yeah, facts.
So
I
just because they're using views and likes as a thing, you're saying Solo Leveling should be on Mount Rushmore because they literally passed every anime on Crunchyroll.
The way they played the game was the way these 4 shows played the game too was absolutely
How they
incredible.
played the game? What they played the game? How they played the game?
They was getting buckets, bro. In prime time to push the Cartoon Network.
regular show
They
getting
put it on
buckets.
They 2018 run. Come on, bro. That's what they did to the whole network.
Adventure Time?
I mean, you could say Adventure Time, but you could say all 4 of those shows in general too.
Bro.
Because if
So
we been real
even in basketball. So even in basketball, we're gonna put all the best players of all time as LeBron and the niggas who was going crazy during prime
no,
basketball
I'm not-
years in the
I'm
2000s.
not- all right,
Are we
bet.
gonna put all
See,
them on them?
No, but
we
that's
got
why-
so
that-
fuck Michael Jordan now.
No. That's why I said.
Fuck Kareem and all
That's
them?
why I said we got.
I'm asking the question.
Listen, that's why I said, and then Andy my second, because I gotta have an old head in there. Because I gotta have an old head in there. I can't just let it be all youngest, but youngest we know.
What do y'all
We know the
know?
real.
So the real Mount Rushmore is Ed and Eddie,
Teen Titans.
Adventure Time,
Teen Titans.
Teen Titans, and and what's the last one?
Regular show.
Regular show.
Okay, 2 regular shows.
I might still be on Powerpuff Girls.
I'm
Let's
on
say
Powerpuff
something. You say something
Powerpuff
different.
Girls? Over regular show?
I was on Courage.
I like
I'm-
Courage,
I'm
but all
on
3 of them
Courage.
hoes. But I'm talking Impact, Powerpuff
You go
Girls.
Powerpuff Girls, yeah.
Powerpuff Girls is the biggest show. That hoe had a fucking Hollywood movie, bro.
I'm not mad at the Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah.
I'm on Powerpuff Girls before regular show.
Well, you think Powerpuff Girls is funny than the regular show?
I like
No.
it more.
Well, answer the
It
question.
can be funnier, but
Well,
there
you
are
think-
other aspects of cartoons.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
No, regular shows is funnier than Powerpuff Girls. Yeah.
Hey,
But
Dylan.
like character development and shit.
That's
Like
fine.
real life.
Dylan, we're not gonna win this fight, bro.
That's a part of it too, bro.
Dylan, we're not winning this
The head
fight.
and Nettie's on that bitch. It has no character development till the end.
I know, but it carries in other aspects. But that whole guy's amazing character development.
I understand.
Rigby and Mordecai.
I like the show too.
Hey, Dylan.
I'm staying with Powerpuff.
Let him have it. We're not gonna win this.
20 toes down, bro.
Oh wait, why? Because it was numbers.
No, it is a bigger show than that, but I'm saying it united the girl audience and the man audience. It was big as a bitch, and it got a Hollywood movie.
Every nigga watch that show.
Powerpuff Girls, that hoe was not every episode of regular shows a hit to me. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But you can you saying about all
Anybody
these
can make a
cartoons?
Hollywood movie.
Hey,
I've
Pop
seen a
Girls.
miss on all these cartoons.
Dre, you're 8.
I feel like-
it's kind of crazy to make a bunch
Anybody
of
can make a
boys
Hollywood
watch
movie.
a show about 3 girls. You know, what I'm three little girls.
Hey, that's the biggest.
That's hard as
That's probably the biggest one to
Like,
me.
and
is
every
that
dude watched it,
is
right?
Niggas put Powerpuff Girls up in like top 10, top 5, and it's literally a show about 3 girls.
Mordecai Rigby is just too
girly ass girls. Like,
Mordecai
Like
Rigby.
as a boy, you really not watching girl shows. That's just
We're
you just
4
like
and 5
ew girls.
years
Like
old, bro.
but Jay,
nigga, them girls was on a shit.
like shit.
y'all know how dudes get with stuff with people with powers and all types of stuff. That's if we being real. I'm not saying that's the only reason why.
Then every show with power should blow up.
No, but I'm saying that show was
Fucking Generator Rex.
That show was one of the
Megas XLR.
that show was one of the better shows with people with powers. And
Bro, all right,
Is
hold
Tony
on.
Spies your top show?
Can we say this last thing? Regular shows a fucking hit. That has nothing to
I
do
love
with
regular
anything.
show.
Yeah.
Yes.
Powerpuff Girls is too.
The Mount Rushmore is settled. Ain't nothing we can say. He picked Powerpuff Girls. He
I
picked
picked
Powerpuff
Powerpuff
Girls.
Girls.
I picked Powerpuff Girls. That's 3 on 2.
well, in reality,
We obviously know we can't change our mind.
You really
Yeah.
picked.
We gave her points.
That's
You really
facts.
picked
That's
something. You
facts.
really
That's
picked something else, but then you switched it. You know.
No, I said out of the 2, I'm going
what
Powerpuff
we gotta do
Girls.
to
Yeah,
Another
yeah,
one.
we
We can
got
do the same
vote. We
thing.
gotta bring it to
Take
a
your
vote.
L.
We not switching up, so we gotta just bring it to a vote.
There it is.
Take your
Some
L.
honorable mentions to,
That was a W
Bro.
back and forth episode. If you
Facts.
would like more, leave likes, comments, subscribe. But I know we was turned.
Hey.
I know we was
Bro, that
turned.
show's passion, bro.
It was,
there
bro.
it is.
real
Bro,
passion.
on me. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Shut
Let's
up.
go.
You about to go again?
Let's go, bro. Oh, bro.
Before we go, I want to say this. Y'all know DreamCon coming up. Last weekend of May, if you do not have a ticket, we still got tickets on sale. Go get you one.
Yeah.
The link
Facts.
is in the bio. If you don't know what DreamCon is, RDC World created DreamCon with the amazing team we have at DreamCon. It is an anime, pop culture, and gaming convention
Facts.
with like-minded people who are chasing dreams. Go find your team like RDC World. We out.
Deuce.